Hello, everyone.
So today we've got a ghost for a DM.
Yep, Mally's not here yet, so we get to just see this puppy and other stuff.
But she is bringing us pizza, so like you'll get to see us like stuff our faces live.
Yeah.
Will that be fun?
Pizza action live.
Yeah, put this under the casual streams.
Wow.
Incredibly rude.
Incredibly. So yeah, we're super informal. I just worked for 8 hours and I'm tired. Joey just woke up from a nap, so she's tired.
I was putting together my schedule.
I've been up
I'm
since...
so sorry I'm late, guys.
Oh, and the ghost has been brought back to life.
Oh, good.
Hey, everybody.
I've been up since 6 because I had training for work because they got a new system.
Come bearing glad tidings. The tidings is pizza and cinnamon sticks and Dr. Pepper.
Cool. Now you get to listen to us eat live.
Yeah. So last time Nick blew the horn and he killed a lot of people, including the broker.
I triggered the wild hunt in the middle of the city, and it ran through, killing a whole bunch of people, and then eventually, after getting like a good way through the city, I decided to invade one particular apartment in, like specifically, because I knew that apartment, and I knew that there was stuff in there, and I wanted it. So I don't know what the wild hunt did in that apartment. I guess they didn't go very far, because I was stopped partway through.
By your vampire friend, though.
Well, she apparently doesn't like me anymore.
I mean, you did kind of start the wild hunt and then kill a broker in front of her very eyes. Her source of blood.
Yeah, but like, I promised to get her more.
Your promises mean nothing, Damien.
My promises mean a lot to me.
Yeah, okay.
Highly does.
Have I ever not gotten her blood when she asked for blood?
This is between you two, not you and the GM.
That's
How many
true.
times has she asked?
Once.
Oh.
And I did it.
Yeah.
Because you worked for your boss.
Within the day, I got her not only blood, but like a whole person full of blood.
And guts. Blood and guts. Whoa.
Gross.
Delicacy.
On demand. I'm basically that food service. What's it
Favor?
called? Favor, yeah. I'm basically Favor. But for cannibals. So what did you guys get up to?
I don't remember. I got summoned around.
Yeah, the whole
A
entire
lot.
time.
Yeah, you saved her life because I very nearly killed her because she attacked me.
Oh, I had some sort of intimate moment with Lucrezia, I think.
They kissed. It was very cute.
Oh, yeah. What?
Nice. Yeah, you did.
Yeah, Lucrezia planted a big kiss on you.
And then
And
I
then
saw
Right in
nudged
the middle of
you.
your
Oh, you know, I
face.
think it's because you said planted.
No, she just planted it on you.
That's why.
You've got a flower growing out of your head now. It's like
Oh,
she,
God.
more like
Surprise.
Lucrezia rested on you. Am I right?
Pulled a Pikmin on me.
Oh, Lord. That's
Oh,
disturbing
give
on
me
so many
some.
levels.
Give me some bread.
It's cinnamon bread.
Give me some cinnamon bread.
Okay.
Cinnabread
Cinnabread.
twist. The Reno.
Ooh, it looks good.
Sweet. Celine, did you already kind of go over your, what happened last time? Shelly, you need a nap.
She was asleep.
We could have canceled. Your sleep is more important than this.
You tweeted. Boom.
Whoa. I'm on here.
If I had known you'd been up since 6 a.m., I would have just canceled instead of pushing this back.
That's fine.
Nah. We'll bang out a quick one.
I
Never refer to it like
said
that ever
I
again.
don't want to broadcast anything. There you go.
Oh.
I was a vampire and I went looking for missing people, even though there was a hunt going around, and I found Jeffrey, the missing demon, who made Belphegor happy. And then she came and was like, "Yo, let me go save Jeffrey because he's like missing something from his chest." And then I went into the apartment and tried to go upstairs so I could kill the wizard boy, but then the hunt started coming and I was like, I have to deal with this. And then I just attacked and killed really badass. Like,
Basically, the people who were leading the wild hunt until homeboy over here with the horn got all up in their business.
oh, I love cinnamon.
So what did I do for Lucrezia that made her do that? I forget.
I don't remember either.
She said she loved you.
Showed you her butt.
No, that's not what happened.
No, I think Nick's onto something.
No.
That's probably it. Katerina showed Lucrezia her butt, and Lucrezia was like,
No, I think it was something with the wild hunt. Oh, she found you, and you were still alive. They didn't kill you in the wild hunt. That was what she was so, like, about.
She was so happy
No,
to see
she definitely summoned me with a debt.
Yeah.
And then someone else summoned me away.
Me.
Mm-hmm. She summoned you with the debt to make sure you were still alive, I think.
Yeah, she still doesn't know if you're alive.
Oh.
It's like, what if things changed between the summoning?
That's right.
Surprise!
I summoned you because I was about to die.
Yup.
And I saved everyone.
Yep.
Well, you saved me.
Well,
Oh.
yeah.
Yeah, you're probably not dying.
Damien saved himself with his stupid OP werewolf powers.
I told
He
you.
might have doomed himself as well.
Yeah. He does have a candlestick in the middle of his chest cavity.
Oh yeah, that's right. We were like damn near trying to kill you.
Ooh, ouch, my spine.
My candlestick.
Let's have some fun. This beat is sick. I want to take a ride on your candlestick.
That's what they say.
Never gets old.
Lady Gaga.
Alright.
Look at us eating.
Wow, I know this is the high quality content that y'all came here for. And it's totally my fault because the pizza place, Domino's, got backed up. Also, Domino's, please sponsor us. Gonna throw that out there. Let me pull up my documents.
Cane's,
real
please
quick.
sponsor us. Domino's, please sponsor
No, but
us.
actually, Cane's, please sponsor us because you basically are a pre-show meal every single time.
Except this time.
Except this time. This is because I owe them all a debt. Well, I owe Nick and Matthew a debt. And Jelly gets to reap the benefit of the debt.
I only
Jelly had
had
a
one
burger.
cinnamon stick.
You're still reaping the benefit. It's not a judgment.
Check it out. Scene transition.
Ooh,
We don't need to look at my character sheet, so why bother? We'll see our faces slightly bigger.
Yay!
Now I can edit this one and make Mally on top. Oh.
Right now, so what do you...
So we're gonna do start a session moves, which I'll pull this up real quick. Sorry, everybody, this is my lack of preparation. So yeah, start a session moves. So you guys are all going to tell me a faction that you don't have marked. You're gonna mark the faction. You're gonna tell me about a rumor or conflict that you've heard about in that faction. Building on previously established information if you like, and then you're gonna roll with that faction. And so when you roll, I'll tell you what happens, sort of. I'll tell you what the results of your rolls are. So who wants to go first? Get your factions together.
Oh god, I think I ended the last session with an upgrade.
Ooh.
Yeah, which I don't know if I said, but I took Deadly, which is from some other class, and it's +1 harm forever.
Ooh. Alright, I like this.
I regret doing that.
Yeah, you guys are fucked. It's probably mostly because of Nick's, like, you know, fucking, like, 5 armor or whatever.
Yeah.
Bullshit.
It's only 4.
It's 4.
It's only.
And then he's like, well, Jelly, maybe you should get armor. Fuck off. Maybe you should just die.
Wow!
Wow!
Well, anyway,
I get the feeling Celine's gonna start some shit this session.
Something in a mood.
no, right?
I mean, I am in the mood because
Jelly is the mood.
you know, when
You've been up since the butt crack.
Come on. You never, like, woke up from a fucking nap because someone woke you up and you're just cranky as shit. That's me every time.
Is the crack of dawn short for the butt crack of dawn, or is it the crack of dawn just supposed to be like...
I think the crack of dawn came first and then it, like, kind of spiraled out into butt crack of dawn.
What the hell says butt crack of dawn?
Mally does.
You with my dumbass Midwesternisms.
She's 8 years old.
Wow.
This is my theory. Every human being has a middle school boy in their heart of hearts that makes them giggle at the stupidest shit.
I love it, the popping sounds from drinks. But also because I thought this wouldn't open, so that made me happy.
Alright, cool, so who wants to go first?
I'm putting sugar in me, so I'll wake up.
Give me a rumor. A spitball.
I guess I got one.
Alright.
Oh god.
That eye
It's
roll.
marking power.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And the thing is,
I'm about to be able to give you a rumor now.
yeah. So there was a wizard who was killed in the apartment, but that I invaded with the Wild Hunt. Rumor is he has a warehouse full of goodies, but I don't know where it is.
All right, roll. 2d6s.
Plus power, so -1. That's a 6 plus 2, -1.
So 7.
7.
Ooh, you just barely made it.
Yeah.
All right. Good news, bad news. So on a 7 to 9, you're neck deep in it. You owe someone in that faction a debt, and someone in that faction owes a debt to you.
Mm-hmm.
So what's the dilio dalio with the owing of debts?
That wizard had a much weaker, like, self-proclaimed rival. Not really a rival.
Rival and roommate.
Rival and roommate, who really didn't like him. And he wants my help to track down the goodies.
So he owes you a debt.
Mm-hmm.
And who do you owe a debt?
I'm gonna say not. Doesn't have to be. It has to be from the same faction, right?
Mm-hmm.
His teacher,
Okay.
an actual competent wizard.
Oh goody. Her name is Esmeralda. The
Yep.
rest of the details are unimportant.
She likes wearing purple, in direct contrast to her name.
She's also like 93 years old and likes to hit people with her purse.
Nice.
All right,
He
who's
keeps
next?
a brick in there just for that.
Yeah, she misheard. Her grandkids kept talking about Rick and Morty, but she thought that they were saying Brick and Morty.
Rick and
You're
Morty.
hard of hearing when you're
Yeah.
93 years old.
Is that a new taco truck?
Good. Oh, so who's next with their rumor?
I'm gonna mark mortality, but I haven't thought of a rumor yet.
I can deal with the girls. You haven't heard from Mary and her giggling.
She's a vampire, though.
Well, yeah, but you haven't heard from any of her friends in a long ass time.
Wow, you were about to copyright infringe on me.
I was.
One of her friends escaped narrowly from the wizard guy, and they magically got powers in some form of way, discovering an inner true nature for themselves, and they admit it to Mary.
Ooh, okay. Well,
And then Mary's like, "Look, we'll work together."
all
We'll
right.
get
Roll.
you through this magic cancer.
I'm sorry, I can't. What does it say?
5.
5.
5 total. Plus mortality.
-2.
3.
Oh.
So shit don't happen.
No, shit does happen. You're caught unprepared for all of this.
Yay!
Fuck off. You're the one who's trying to go evil.
I'm not trying to go evil.
Yes, you are. You literally told me that you're like, I want my character to go corrupt.
Yeah, eventually.
And now that he's here IRL, he doesn't have to.
Ooh,
Yeah.
this is gonna be fun. This is gonna be good.
That
All right.
pizza's so tantalizing, but like, I know I don't like the way it tastes. It just smells good.
It's a rumor, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Rumor or a conflict?
Man, I really want to do something with Lilith. Because I think that would add a lot of chaos to this.
Do you have wild mark?
No, I don't have anything marked now. But the thing is, she seems like super tied up with that other thing, so I feel like it would be kind of cheap to just like yank her away from that out
Oh
of
no,
nowhere.
no, feel free.
Yeah, but I want it to benefit me. I don't want to just say, oh, she's killing people. I want to say like, oh, like Lilith showed up and she wants to pay me $1 billion.
She owes you a debt, remember?
She does owe me a debt, but that's one debt.
What good is one debt in the grand scheme of things?
I know. Well, it's either that or good old mortality. I'm not good at coming up with normal people problems.
Normal people
I
problems.
don't know what normal people do.
Oh my god, I
so-
heard this rumor that Joanna was dating
Mikey.
Jonathan, and oh my
I thought
god.
it was Nike. Oh my god. The
Oh
rumor
my
increases.
God.
I want a
Can
really
you
warm
believe
kind of
that?
romance, like Penis in the foreskin. Shout out to Rick and Morty.
Oh my god.
I heard Joanna had to take out
A
loan
docking kind of love.
because she can't pay for college.
Oh.
They're real life problems.
Oh, Jelly. Jelly the anti-joke chicken.
God, mortality rumors are so boring.
It's only because you don't like them.
Gang violence.
Oh yeah.
Prostitute.
The Ortegas are about to do a big.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
Prostitutes.
aren't we a fucking like
Chicago.
mob? Yeah. What?
You're a mob. You are a mob.
Jeez, you have enough debts there?
We're no.
Never.
No, because all these are for like irrelevant
Does
people.
one of those say "open the door"?
Yeah.
Yes.
Hi,
To who?
Celine.
Yeah. Got the door open.
Oh,
No.
was it?
Celine couldn't.
Literally opening a door. I wouldn't have put it in all caps otherwise.
Oh, was it the wooden door?
Yeah, it was the wooden door.
Where I was like, and then I just fucked up my arm.
Oh yeah, it's because I like burned it or something.
Yep.
Yeah.
You burned it with your flame sword. Easily the best part of the stream is the random cat noises.
I'm bad at coming up with stuff on this.
I
Dear
can come up
God,
with something.
Valley. You know I'm not in it when I went on Google and looked up internet.
Oh, Jelly.
Jeez.
Web page maker. Because I heard that we should have a website.
I use Weebly.
I was
Good.
looking for Weebly. But then I typed in. I typed
So-
It's a web. You
Maker.
can make websites on it without
For
knowing
free!
HTML.
Oh yeah, I remember some kid in my Boy Scout troop made our website on Weebly.
What
That
sort of
lasted, like,
business
a
does your boss do?
Gang related stuff.
Okay.
No, it's more professional than a gang.
It's a mob.
Well, I
it's
can
not
tell
a mob.
you-
What's the other word for a mob?
Mafia.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's more like mafia.
Okay, so here's the deal.
That includes drugs.
No.
I'll let you
Yeah.
just
What do you think Belfagor
mark and roll, and I can come up with a rumor for you.
That's fine by me,
I got
honestly.
one.
I have no brain.
I got one.
No, I have one.
Oh.
So,
Can you hear mine and like table it away for later?
we'll think about it.
Okay.
No, so there's a mortal brothel in town that has been visited by some unsavory visitors in
What?
the night.
Wait, what am I marking?
Mortality.
Oh, okay, that works.
Yeah.
He's been really, really talkative today.
Chatty catty.
He is so talkative and so loud.
Oh my god.
Did you guys feed him?
Yeah. I fed him this morning. I fed him this afternoon.
He's already been fed 3 times. Do not feed him again.
Do not let him fool you into feeding him.
Oh.
I told you, Nick.
It's my cat. I fed him while you were gone.
Oh hey, over the weekend where you guys are at your anime convention, do you need somebody to feed the cat?
Yes.
Okay, I can do that for
Are
you.
you asking the cat sit?
I might be.
Well, I'll give you.
That'll clear one of your debts on me.
Yes! You have so many.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that upon my death, Matthew gets my immortal soul because of how much I owe him.
I don't mind putting together stuff. That's fun. It's like super Lego. Okay, is that the end of the rumor? Or
Yes. That's the end of the rumor. What'd you roll?
6 minus 1, 5.
Ooh, okay, yeah, you are unprepared. You're caught flat-footed.
Wait, can you just say that again? The rumor.
So there's a mortal brothel that is being visited by some unsavory denizens of the night.
Ah, shit, it's Jeff.
No, it's ghosts.
No,
Oh, shit, it's Ghost.
those aren't mortal.
It's
No,
Jones
but the
Soup.
prostitutes that are being harassed by the poltergeists are.
Wasn't there a ghost, like, hanging on to me for a bit?
Yeah, that's related to her rumor.
Oh right, Jung Suk.
Yeah.
Suki.
Oops.
So on a miss, you're caught flat-footed, unprepared, or unaware. The MC who will tell you who is coming at you.
She was like,
Come at me!
Problems in my psyche.
Yeah, someone's gonna get me.
Okay. So the good news is, you know, you're a big, strong, powerful demon. The bad news is that the prostitutes have sent their scrappiest brawler to try to find literally anybody to help, and one of them has just stormed out of Belphegor's office and immediately makes a beeline to you. She senses you're decently powerful.
So she's just a buff prostitute.
Yo, those poles are hard to climb.
Yeah, her thighs could crush a man's skull.
Do they not have like a doorman for this?
I mean, you've been to Belphegor's club. You know they don't.
No, I mean the prostitutes.
Oh no, we're in Belphegor's club.
Yeah, man, get your
So
shit
the next
right.
time that you're in there, that's what's gonna happen. I know you probably have some business to take care of with your lady.
Your lady friend.
Yeah, we're gonna scissor.
That's not... Okay.
That was a lot.
That was a lot.
That was a lot that just happened right there. Wow.
What's wrong with
Made everyone
good
capable of
old-fashioned rock
fixing-
paper scissors?
I thought you were gonna say what's
wrong with
what's wrong with good old scrapbooking?
Yeah. I was like, crafts project.
Good old lesbian sex. What?
What? It's a scrapbook.
Made everyone capable of it deeply uncomfortable.
Perfect. Great. You rolled a partial success, correct?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
See, we always roll with the faction that we're the worst in because those are the ones that never get marked.
Yeah, that's
because
fair.
we never feel like it's relevant. So that's why it always stays like permanently unmarked and
Good.
like switched, I guess.
Double plus on good.
Wow, thank you, 1984. So, we'll actually start with Katarina. So, you've just kind of been pulled in and out of multiple battles.
Yeah.
What's up, Doc? What are you gonna do next?
Well, I think I was headed to try to find where my car was because it got parked on like the top of a parking garage.
Yes.
You just found your car, then you got teleported away.
Yeah.
The true love stories between Katarina and her car.
It's too true.
Yeah, so, the good news is that you... Good God, Kat.
I got him. Carry on.
So, the good news is that there is tracking in your vehicle because your boss likes to know where you are at all times.
Yeah.
When she checked that before she teleported you back.
She had more important things to deal with, like Jeffrey, who's kind of missing body parts.
Nice.
He's kind of dying.
He's kind of dying. Yeah, so...
She's got this app called Where's My Demon?
Yeah. Where my bitches at?
She got him like microchipped at the demon
vet.
vet. Yeah.
It comes default installed on all demons.
Yep.
It's in the
part of the
horns.
OS. It's not a bug, it's a feature. Yeah, so, but the problem is that Belphegor's the one who has access to all of this. She doesn't just give all this information out willy-nilly.
Mm-hmm. So, do I get my car?
Are you going to go to Belphegor to get your car's information? Like where its location is? Or do you remember where it is?
I thought he found it.
Yeah, I thought he got his car at a tow.
Yeah,
area.
and then...
And they were like, yo, you work for Belphegor. This happens all the time.
Yes, but then Katarina got her car, and immediately Jeremy's character from last session, the artist formerly known as that one guy,
Yeah, he was chasing me around everywhere, and then
Yeah,
he was like, I got you!
was tailing Katarina, because he was sent as an emissary of the Queen of the Winter Court to find Katarina. And then they parked in a parking garage, but the city of Chicago is huge and unkind, and there are many parking garages.
Oh man, you
But
need
this
to
one
get
is
your
mine.
shit together.
The city is dark and full of garages.
Sure, I'll go to Belphegor.
Well, if you remember where your car is...
Oh, yeah.
You
She
are allowed
took a picture of it. It's in the yellow garage of
L5.
L5. Yeah.
No, I mean, you're allowed to tell me right now.
I don't
like,
care. Just tell me what you want me to do.
That's not how this works. That's not how any of this works.
We're cranky, Mally.
Go to Belphegor. She knows what to do.
Oh, Belphegor, I lost my car. Don't you have that tracking thing?
Yeah. Okay.
Oh,
Well,
yeah,
Belphegor's.
sure I do. Okay, let's do my massive tits first.
God's pockets!
Sorry, my phone's somewhere in here. I don't know where.
Alright.
Did I just find popcorn from yesterday's movie? My God.
No, so when
That's
you go
who
in,
Jeffrey was.
So when you go into oh my god. Alright.
I knew he was somewhere in the globe. Not these ones, though.
Man, you're just killing it. Alright, so you go into the bar, and Lucrezia is sitting there. Jeff is laying his head
Who did
like
you say first?
Lucrezia.
Okay.
Jeff is like laying his head on Lucrezia's lap,
How dare he?
and Lucrezia is uncomfortably like patting his head, like pat, pat, pat. She doesn't know what to do and she doesn't like it. And you hear yelling from Belphegor's office.
Rah!
Well, ignoring the blatant quest, I'm gonna pull Jeffrey upright and take his position.
Wow. Well, as you pull Jeff up, he coughs blood.
Cough.
I don't care.
Yeah, you're a sadist. What
Wow!
You enjoy this.
Yeah!
And Lucrezia just kind of looks at you with her arms kind of just like in the what position? Hey, Katerina? Hey?
Hey.
This imagery is amazing.
What's up?
Can I help you?
Just look comfy.
Oh, okay.
Also, fuck Jeff.
Jeff, buddy, are you okay?
No.
He does, in fact, cough and goes, never better. And he kind of, like, limps off to the bar and just sort of slumps down, like, ugh.
Why don't you guys have hospitals?
They're demons. That's not how this works.
Go to a hospital.
That's not how any of this works.
You'd think the hospital would look at his, like, missing heart from his chest and go, oh yeah, we can fix that.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, I'm sure they got spares.
No, they're gonna be like, how the fuck are you alive?
And then the government's gonna descend, and then it's gonna be the men in black, and there's gonna be the flashy lights, and then it's gonna be a whole big thing, and we don't want a whole big thing.
Do not want to hold it.
No, we do not want a whole big thing.
God, didn't they teach you this?
Yeah.
At werewolf school.
I know the broker has yelled at you about this at least once.
You didn't listen, obviously.
Right.
Oops.
Yeah, they go.
Yeah, so
He only had himself.
Katerina is like kind of like you're on Lucrezia's lap, and Lucrezia is kind of like awkwardly shifting around you, and she can't quite reach the bottle that's on the table with you sitting on her lap, and she just kind of looks at you like, I don't know what to do. This is a lot. This is a big step. Oh my god.
Girl, get your
I'm
shit
not
together.
sitting on her lap.
No, your head's on her lap.
But yeah.
She's thinking about other things that you could be doing with your head on her lap.
Oh.
Nice.
Awkward moments.
Like sleeping.
Yeah.
Like
Like getting your hair
holding
braided.
hands.
Touching ankles.
That never not being good.
I'll have you know. I was about to say something that...
If
So,
on the third date you
while
move on to
you're
playing footsies,
laying
that's
there,
how
and
you know you're in.
Lucrezia is like, what do I do with my hands?
You know damn well what you do with your hands. You clasp them together and wait like a patient little lady.
Alright, cool. The door to Belphegor's office slams open against the wall. And out strides a very striking woman. And you can roll to put a name to a face.
face to a name.
Transition.
What?
Whoa!
Wild, or what? What faction?
Wild.
Mortality.
Murder.
Wow, look at that. Fancy.
Oh, too bad you already had that marked.
Oh, 10. Get dusted.
10. This is
Trust it.
Sybil.
Sybil.
That sounds familiar.
The worst of the
It
engineering
was
sisters.
Jeremy's character's boyfriend. Or
Oh.
girlfriend. Stripper girlfriend.
Didn't I fucking kill her?
Mm-mm.
Oh, girlfriend, right?
Girlfriend.
Not the bitchy.
Not the ex-girlfriend.
Yeah, not the ex-girlfriend I murdered.
The actual girlfriend who he left the ex-girlfriend for. Yes. So Sybil immediately marches over and says, "Lovebirds. Who's second in command here?"
Me.
Or maybe Lucrezia.
Yes. But Lucrezia's not going to say that.
I won't say it.
She's gonna look up to you and be like, honey.
Her arms are crossed, her toes are tapping, and her blonde hair is like, it's real big.
Nice.
Her fake boobs slightly jiggle with every tap of her foot.
Shit.
Wow, what kind of bra is she wearing? Jeez.
She's not wearing a bra.
Well, shit.
They stand up on their own.
Wow.
Yeah.
Perky.
That's the power of silicone. Silicone.
Valid.
Silicone. Sorry. She
You're
doesn't
good.
have a motherboard in her breast.
Maybe she does.
She's a robot.
Android.
Filthy synths.
Alright, so what do? Are you just gonna lay there looking at this broad?
I don't have anything to say to her.
I've got nothing to say to you.
We're having a moment.
Oh,
Fuck
She
you,
looks down
Quest.
and says, she looks down and says,
Silicone
what?
Valley.
She looks down and says, "What? Are you too busy having a moment to talk to me? You think you're too good for me?"
A little.
It's not like I'm second in charge. I'm gonna wait until Lucrezia has to pipe up. I'm not gonna do anything.
So this woman is like, "I know one of you guys is second in command. I can feel the power coming off of you like crazy over here."
Is it coming off her thighs or off of her?
Oh man.
We are just in a.
So she reaches down to pull you off of Lucrezia's lap, Katerina.
No.
I mean, I guess it would be bad taste to just, like, stab her in the chest.
Need someone found? Find a werewolf.
Nobody's going to the werewolf that caused the wild hunt and killed his boss.
Yeah, what are you gonna do, dude?
His best.
My best. Just like I always do.
Do you?
I tried to stop the wild hunt, and then they said join or die, and then they, like, eye hypnotized me. And I was like,
And then
well,
you
Not
joined.
only
I
yourself
joined.
to blame,
And didn't
Jamie.
die.
I joined and didn't die. And I killed more members of the wild hunt than you did. And you killed 3.
Yeah, anyways, so what are you gonna do, Katerina? She's pulling you off of your lady love's lap.
I'll backhand her.
Whoa! Rolled unarmed.
Yeah, okay, well, so you do that. She, like, thunks to the ground with, like, a spin. And looks up at you.
Wait,
spits-
don't forget that it does 1 extra damage.
Yeah, and she spits out a couple teeth.
Ooh.
Woo! Man, you just ruined her livelihood.
No, and says usually it costs extra for that.
And you're like.
And he's
Yeah.
actually, or she's actually into it.
She's got a lot of spunk.
Yeah, so she, like, kind of wobbles her way up off the ground, like, rubbing her jaw, which is in considerable pain. She picks up the 2 teeth off of the ground.
Puts them back in.
No,
They're
it puts
fake
them on
too.
her pocket. It puts them in her pocket.
What's that gonna do?
I'll get them fixed later.
Yeah, basically.
I got a guy.
I bet
And
does.
she says, "Alright, look. We have a problem, and according to your boss, it's not that important. But it's kind of our livelihood, and I need some help, or whatever."
I'll look to Lucrezia and say, well, babe, I think this is your house.
So Lucrezia sighs, runs her fingers through her hair, and says, okay, so, what's your problem? And Sybil says, well, it's not exactly something that we could go to, like, the cops with. Just so you know, this is at a brothel, so if you're squeamish about that... Lucrezia goes, I don't know why I'd be squeamish about that. Continue, please. Alright, so we have a little bit of a ghost problem. And not like Patrick Swayze style with like fun pottery bullshit. With like pulling girls' hair, shrieking, the whole nine.
So like an average night.
She gives you the same look that I'm giving you and says, are you the second in command?
You wish.
No?
No?
I didn't think so. I have no reason to talk to you.
Are you?
Wow.
Nice! Now you can leave!
Yeah, fine by me.
So you're just gonna leave Lucrezia with this,
No, I'll stay
kiss her on the cheek? You got it, babe.
You got it, babe.
Good luck.
So...
Give her one of those, like, football, like, slaps in the ass, like, go out there and
Nice
ruffle
hustle.
up.
Go get him, tiger.
110% on the field.
This is a game of inches.
Oh my.
Woo! Let's go.
So, Sybil says, look, your boss said it wasn't a big enough deal for her to deal with. So she sent me to her second in command. Very unhelpful, your boss, by the way.
Sounds like her.
Yeah, you know this thing called the Wild Hunt? Yeah, it's like fucking huge, big event that like destroyed the whole city. That's kind of a bigger problem that she has to deal with, as opposed to just, you know, ghosts in a whorehouse.
Shit, are you talking about the riots?
Is that what they call them?
Mortals.
Typical normies.
Normies.
I'm just imagining Katarina wearing that shirt from American Horror Story, like, normal people scare me.
Okay. She'll look
So
I
yeah.
wonder I've seen people with that.
So she says, look, can you just send somebody to pace out the joint, or do you know anybody who might be able to take care of the bullshit?
Who are you gonna call?
Chicago paranormal dudes.
Katarina.
We kind of do call you
So
for everything, don't
Lucrezia looks around the bar, and she kind of looks around, and everybody looks pretty preoccupied. So she looks at you, Katarina, and smiles.
we? Hey, babe.
Hey,
And you let out the longest, loudest sigh.
I'm supposed to be taking care of Jeff over there, and I was kind of wondering if...
I could take care of him for you? Yeah, no worries.
No. If you could go take care of the ghost thing. I heard that, I heard from this girl at the internet cafe that I like to go to that you're pretty good with sussing out ghosts.
I hate dead people. Alright. Sure, I'll do it. Lead me to your whorehouse, bitch.
She says, 1, it's a brothel. It's different. It's technically legal.
What?
I think it's only technically legal in Nevada, but this is a fantasy Chicago, alright, guys?
Wow, Nevada.
Yeah. So,
Wow.
second of all,
Typical Nevada.
What else they got? A desert?
say whatever you want to me, but these girls are really freaked out. So, if you gotta take out your
I'd be surprised.
feminine rage and insecurity on me, go ahead. But, the rest of the girls really aren't ready for the job they're doing, let alone being attacked by ghosts while doing it.
Yeah, I'll take care of it.
Alright, do you have a phone? I can give you the address.
Sure, punch it in.
Alright, she does, And she also punches in her phone number and says...
Another thing, call me. I loved it when you hit me.
She gives you a wink and says, call me with any updates, babe. And she walks out, like, looking at the teeth in her hands.
What's wrong with people?
The sadist has met her match with the masochist.
She liked it.
Okay, there you go. I got it.
Great. So, yeah, let's move on over.
Woo!
Let's move on over to Celine.
What about me?
So you're in your office,
Oh.
and suddenly, are there any like windows or anything into your place?
So is it my office or... Oh, you said office.
Yeah, your office.
No.
It's
It's
just a
underground.
door. It's just a door.
It's a
like,
hatch.
It's a hatch, right? But like to get into your office area, is it like an open office plan?
Oh. It's a door, and then, yeah, it's kind of like, yeah. A window.
Like a window.
Yeah.
Yeah. So as you're sitting there doing your work, your window crashes open, glass flying in towards you.
I sighed.
And standing in front of you is somebody who you might recognize. Roll put a name to a face. Mortality.
I gotta go look for the...
Man, these mortals are getting feisty ever since I destroyed half their city.
Do you blame them?
Yeah. Calm down.
A 7.
A 7. Alright. So, on a 7, so you know their reputation, but they don't owe you a debt or anything like that. So this is Veronica.
Ours?
Who?
Veronica, one of the girls who you rescued, and she's the best friend of our friend Katarina over here. Remember her, guys?
Oh my
Thursday,
god,
Tuesday?
I
Oh yeah, I still have
scared the
depth
shit
on
out
it.
of her.
I look up and say,
That's good shit.
I just got that fixed.
She's leveling a crossbow with a stake in it towards you.
Oh fuck.
I roll my eyes and say, wow, you couldn't find anything better to hunt? You just chose, vampires? How stereotypical.
And one of the things that you notice about her is she's very, she's standing very formally.
What the fuck is she hunting me? What did
in
I
front
ever
of
do?
you. And she's clenching her left fist, the one that doesn't have the, crossbow at the ready. She's pointing it, but she doesn't have her finger on the trigger yet. And she says, I came here once before, and I didn't kill you that time.
She's never been in my place.
You're correct.
Jesus. I just look at her and say, I don't remember you being here before.
She puts her finger towards the trigger and says, no, I suppose you wouldn't remember me like this.
No, at all. You have a very forgettable face.
Shit.
Oops.
The pizza should not be on this. Wait, you got an issue?
Do you know Matthew?
Hmm?
Do you know Matthew?
No.
Oh.
I just look at her and say,
Give me one reason not to pull the trigger.
I don't even know why you want to pull the trigger.
I don't even know who you are, so I can't even give you a fair argument.
Yeah, so she pulls a trigger.
Owie.
And,
Ooh, ouch, my heart.
The stake flies towards you and just misses your heart.
Big juicy steak.
The stake flies towards you and flaps immediately against your face.
Where does it hit?
Your eyes
Medium
start to
rare.
follow the steak as
right
it flies
in the
through the
middle
air.
of your sternum.
I pull it out. Really annoyed, and I'm gonna speed up and grab her by the throat and make her try to drop the...
Okay, so roll
Yeah.
to unleash an attack.
You're gonna do the Deathclaw thing where you grab him by the leg and go wham!
No?
Oh, it's my favorite.
No.
George does it all the time. It's the best.
George is his pet death claw, if anyone wants to know.
Somebody finally started playing Fallout 4.
No, yeah.
What? I'm trying to see where my moves are.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Then I just unleash.
Alright.
Go at
Roll
it. 8.
Partial success. Alright, so. You get to either inflict terrible harm or take something from them. On a 7 to 9, choose from one below as well. They inflict harm on you, or you find yourself in a bad spot.
Take their sense of self-worth.
Wait, I have a question. Does getting a 10 plus on putting a face to a name, doesn't that give you like a debt on them?
It gives either you learn something interesting and useful about them, or they owe you a debt, yeah.
Oh, okay.
But she doesn't owe me any.
That's fine.
Because I didn't roll high enough. So I want to take the crossbow from her.
Good.
That makes sense. And I'd say she'd hurt me, probably scratching at me or something.
Oh no. So while you're doing that,
ouch, my bones.
she pulls. You manage to bat the crossbow out of her hand. How do you want to do that? You don't have to come up with something elaborate. I can if you'd like me to.
I'm just gonna get up and I don't know if I have like super vampire speed, but I'm gonna be really speedy. Throw the stake, and she's probably gonna dodge it, but because she's being like distracted by it, I'm going to grab her by her throat and crush her hand.
Ooh, yeah.
And I'm hoping that she drops it. And then
So she definitely does.
and then push her against the wall.
So she, with her non-mangled hand, reaches down to her belt and stabs the stake in your neck.
Okay, with that.
Owie!
That's gonna cause you 1 harm.
Okay. And I'm just gonna
She spits on your face.
I'm gonna pull out the stake and stab it into her hand.
The one that she just
used, yeah.
Alright.
And nail her to the wall.
Come on.
Leave her there for weeks.
Fuck yeah!
Alright, yeah, so,
I wanna be cool.
you get to inflict terrible harm or take something from them.
I'm gonna inflict terrible harm.
Yeah, okay, so she's looking really rough. She lets out a scream, and it sounds weirdly familiar.
Put a face to a name again?
No.
I don't recognize it.
You do.
I don't.
You recognize it as the scream that you heard on the roof.
What?
Oh yeah. Who was that though?
That
It's
was
a
John
ghosty.
Sook.
It's a ghosty.
Sleep possession or something.
I roll my eyes and say, "What? I don't understand why you're attacking me. I haven't done anything to you."
You're a monster. That's all it takes.
I thought your whole thing was demons.
I've expanded my repertoire.
Look, I have nothing.
You need to chill.
I have nothing against you. I haven't done anything to harm you, except now.
And as you say that, her face kind of changes. It goes from a very hard, very determined face to just girlish weeping and confusion. It's like she's a completely different person.
Good impression.
And she's looking around and she's like, oh my god, where am I? What's my hands?
Oh, is it Veronica now?
Yeah.
I'm just looking down at her like,
I'm so done with this shit.
yes, I have shit to do. I have a job, damn it. You think I just go do this willy-nilly on my free time? Fuck no, it goes into my work time. Fuck off. I have shit to do.
I have 3 reports to make by tomorrow evening.
I have lamb, damn it.
Too real. Happy first day of classes tomorrow, everybody who's at UC.
Yeah.
Ew.
Yeah. You. Alright, what should you gonna do?
What I'm gonna do?
Yeah.
I'm gonna look at her and say, "What's your name?"
Veronica.
Maiden girl, what's your
Are
name?
you in?
And as this happens, the door to your office opens, and you see Mary peek through the broken window after she opens the door. Mary sees what's happening and immediately runs in and is like, Oh my god, I'm so sorry. Oh my god, no, this was not supposed to happen. I thought I had the situation under control. I thought I had her contained. Oh god, boss, did she get ya?
So, you know your ghost friend is kind of just going around causing shit.
Yeah, I would say we're more at acquaintances at this point. She kind of became a completely different person after the whole murder and death thing.
I don't understand why she's coming after me. I haven't done anything to her.
Well, so, since she died, the night that she died...
It was your fault!
No, the night that she died...
Yeah, you did. You forced her to get out from under my protection. It is totally your fault.
It's not, though.
The night that she died, she was here before she actually died, and there's something about the ground being consecrated where she was actually killed at. It's a long story. There's a lot of bad juju up over in the abandoned sanatorium, whatever. So, since she got her ass kind of beat up on your roof, she just has her kind of spiritual manifestations around here, and from what I've gathered from her incoherent ramblings, you know, she got angry with you and almost started a fight with you, and she wanted to finish what she started, and she thinks that might be her unfinished business, and I'm pretty sure that it's not actually the case, but she's a ghost and I can't argue with her, and then she possessed Veronica, and it was a real big mess.
I'm just giving her a look of, like, I'm annoyed.
But Veronica's still in there, so don't kill her!
I'm not killing her. I don't just kill.
No, I know that, but, like, you know, her hands look pretty bad.
She was trying to murder me.
No, Jung-Suk was trying to murder you. Very
At the
clear
moment,
distinction.
At the moment, it was not clear. And I look at the Veronica,
who's like slumped over, just sobbing.
And I say, "Are you okay?"
No.
Not particularly. Can you fix my hands? And they just are kind of hanging there.
If you become a vampire, yeah.
No, I'm not gonna do that.
Oh, I've had enough trouble with this one vampire bitch.
I look at Mary and say, "You take her to the hospital now."
Right, boss. Okay.
She was playing around with a nail gun.
Veronica, I'm gonna just throw you over my shoulder and we're gonna run to a hospital, okay?
You better cover it up nicely.
And Mary says, okay, I think there's enough time on the walk over to come up with a good cover story. Alright, Veronica, this is gonna hurt a lot. And she steps on one of Veronica's hands, crushes it even further, and then throws her over her shoulder.
God.
What kind of horrible friend is she?
The kind of friend who's about to say that there was an accident when they were building IKEA furniture and her hands got crushed.
Well, shit. There's a stake through it and everything.
She's removed the stake.
It's a dowel. It's a really big dowel.
Yeah, IKEA's gotten really sharp with their implements.
Ooh, ouch, my hands.
I haven't found Maria yet. Jesus.
No.
I'm still working on that. I'm like shaking my head going, I can't do both of these.
Yeah.
Wait, Maria?
My missing employee!
Not Mary, who's the formerly paraplegic underling.
I've been confused this whole time.
Honestly,
I thought it was Mary.
It's fault for naming them literally the same name. I still don't know which one's which.
Mally named Mary.
Mary is the ex-cripple.
She and Maria, and then it stuck. We had to stick with it.
I didn't think Mary would become part of my group here, okay? It just happened.
Maria. Well, just kill Maria and be done with it.
No, I can't
while
blame
you're
her.
puzzling out
She was
which
valuable.
path you're gonna take, we're gonna hop over to Mr. I just murdered my boss, and I'm sure there aren't going to be any repercussions. Also, I'm gonna steal a bunch of shit from a novice wizard.
I'm not stealing anything from the novice wizard. He owes me.
Also, fuck off.
No, wait. No, his teacher owes me. I owe him.
Yeah.
Right. Well, before I go to the novice wizard, I'm gonna get myself patched up. Can I use this real quick? Hang on. Damien. Oh, I can't access my character sheet. Let me access it through yours, Jelly. Sorry, I need your computer.
I'm just gonna make all of y'all's sheets usable on there.
Bitch.
Wow!
I'm sour.
I can tell.
I hate his character.
Why?
Because
He's
you
such a
murdered your boss!
He's such a nice boy.
I gotta go find a new blood supply. What do you
I
think
am the
I'm
new blood
sitting-
supply.
I'm not taking your business.
Oh.
Ooh. Yikes.
Okay, here we go.
I bought Darkwood.
Ooh.
I played it on my own in the dark. It was pretty good.
Fancy. Okay.
I finally got my computer set up.
Well,
I'm so excited.
I'm not going to go to a hospital, but there is a sort of shady, mortal place that I know that does, like, healy stuff.
Okay.
Oh. Make sure you switch what you're rolling.
Right.
Did
Please.
You get to the streets?
Ugh.
Big whammy.
A fail is still a mark, yeah?
Yes.
Okay, where's my harm?
Because I like it when you guys get it.
Can I try to let it out? Heal up a bit.
Fuck off.
If you manage to let it out and heal, you're gonna have a scar.
In what way?
Well, you get to pick which scar you want. Yeah. You still have to roll let it out, and you won't get the scar if you don't end up healing yourself at all.
Let it out.
I won't get the scar if I don't heal. Well, I'd like to remove the candlestick first. I'm gonna wait.
Okay.
No, don't remove it.
Just let it sap more of your life. Yeah, you do find yourself coughing up blood.
Okay, so I'm gonna... How about the doctor that I actually know?
Okay. Roll to hit the streets. It is a separate roll. So I'm gonna go ahead and say that you tried to find your shady mortal place, and all there were just rags and blood and a note that said, out for lunch.
Nice. So I'm gonna go back to the doctor I know.
Alright. So on a 7 to 9, choose one. Whoever you're going to is juggling their own problems, or what you need is more costly than anticipated.
More costly than anticipated.
Oh, good. Alright.
Okay.
So, Damien, limping, wounded, candlestick in chest cavity.
You don't have to pay rent for a year.
Well, you go and knock on his door, and,
What time is it?
it's morning.
It's not Wolf O'Clock.
No, it's not Wolf O'Clock.
Damn it. I love Wolf O'Clock.
I know you do. That's why it's not Wolf O'Clock.
Damn.
No, I kid. No, I'm going based off of the timelines, and the Wild Hunt kind of ended it with the sunrise, because I thought it would make a picturesque background for the kiss between Lucrezia and...
Okay. So
Katarina.
I only have one armor right now, because I'm human.
Yeah, so the doctor, like, opens the door and says, Damien!
That was a perfectly timed meow cat.
God, the cat is better at this than I am.
Damien.
No, he says, Damien. He looks down at your chest, the giant wound that's very sloppily healed over, and the bumpy protrusions coming out.
Roughly candlestick shaped.
And he slams the door in your face.
Nice.
You get out here right now.
There's silence.
Or I evict you.
Do you have that power?
Yeah.
Because,
But if you can't help me, then tell me so. If you can, then no rent for a month.
I'm not supposed to help you. Carol's orders.
Carol doesn't give orders.
That's what you think, Damien.
Maybe you should pay a visit to Carol.
Are you going to?
I'm paying a visit to you first.
Well, I'm not supposed to help you.
After what you
What's she gonna do to you if I don't?
You don't want to know, dude.
I have a bug.
Can you point me to someone who can?
You're gonna have to go out of territory. Place is under strict lockdown.
That's okay. How the fuck did she know?
Someone literally called her.
You did?
I did!
You bitch!
I called her before you showed up and killed your boss. I was like, yeah, please tell your boss that he's on the Wild Hunt and he started it.
And then
she's
Carol
like,
said, the only time he ever took up a leadership position.
Yeah.
Yeah, Yeah, well, he started it.
And then now, I'm pretty sure she, her boss doesn't come back.
Did
and
you
she-
really think that the broker wouldn't have a contingency plan if you murdered him? He didn't trust you. He just was your employer, you dumbass.
Let me put it this way. If you don't get this thing out of me right now, I'm breaking down your door and I'm gonna eat you.
You're gonna owe me.
I'm gonna
Big time,
huff
dude.
and puff and
I'm
blow
gonna-
your house down.
Free rent.
Okay, I'll owe you. Free rent.
And you're gonna owe me at least 3 times in the future.
Okay.
He opens the door,
Smoker.
grabs you by the collar.
And then tries to tug on me because I'm still pretty heavy.
Yeah. And
I've got extra candlestick weight now.
he shoves you inside though, or pulls you inside basically, and practically pushes you all the way up his stairs to his bed. Immediately whips out the rubber gloves, the everything. He does it in the proper order that doesn't contaminate the surgery victim. Victim's not the right word, I'm so sorry.
Wow.
Patient. Well, I mean, in
Victim,
this
by
case,
God.
somebody is a victim. So he immediately goes to slice you open, and since you're human and it's not wolf o'clock, it doesn't immediately heal over, so good for you.
Dude,
He pulls
chill
out the
with that
candlestick,
Okay, I'll stop.
provides the surgery to the
Yay.
best of his ability.
Yay.
shit, which isn't that great.
No, it's really good. He has healing magic.
Sweet.
I'm
He does
super
give you
good
a
at
little
his
bit of
job.
that, but you don't get to have bed rest. He immediately kicks you out and says, "Look, I shouldn't be telling you this, but there is a safe haven. Nice little joint called Ernestine and Hazel's. If you stick down to the lower floor, they've got great burgers and, great beer. Just don't go upstairs."
Okay. I'm also gonna empty my wallet.
Okay.
Thank you.
I mean, you're speaking decently now. You still, you feel a little bit of pain.
Oh, thank you. You did this.
You still, I mean, it still is not, fully healed. You still have, how many harm did you have marked? 2? You've still got 1 harm.
Yay. That's okay.
But yeah. So, what are you gonna do? You gonna go try to talk to Carol? You gonna go to Ernestine and Hazel's?
It's not time to talk to Carol.
You are fine! You don't have to talk in that voice!
It's not. I'm Batman.
Stop, you're not! You're so not!
It's not.
So
It's not time to talk to Carol. I'm gonna go to
Lisa.
Ernstine and Hazel's and sleep. I still have wallet on me. Some
Great.
money.
So, Katarina, back to you.
Oh, hello.
Hi.
So, are you gonna go straight to the address?
No.
Alright, what are you gonna do? You're
I'm
gonna go get
gonna-
your car.
Yeah.
Yeah. So both of us sitting in her office, and she's just kind of sitting there, looking blankly ahead, and she looks very weary.
It's now a bad time.
No, hey, Katarina, did you take care of the problem? That woman?
Yeah, I'll get to her in a sec, but I need my car to, get there.
Oh,
Can you do the whole car finder thing?
yeah. So she goes through her phone, sets up the app,
Demon Finder.
yeah, and she says, okay, it's on the corner of,
4th and Wallace.
yes, actually, let's go with 4th and Wallace.
4th
Thank
and
you
Wallace.
for doing my job for me, because I was definitely going to do a cross street that's in Austin that would not exist in
4th and.
Chicago.
South Lamar.
No, I was going to do MLK and something.
There's
Speedway and
prob-
21st.
I guarantee there's an MLK in Chicago.
Yeah.
The MLK in Austin isn't sketchy.
No.
No, it's actually pretty freaking
It's actually
important
pretty
and
nice.
busy.
Yeah, so 4th and Wallace, it's this big old parking garage. And if you go in and get a burger, it looks like they validate parking. I'll pay the parking. You don't have to get it validated. That was a dumb joke. So yeah, anyway, go take care of business like you always do. Thank you.
Yeah.
I'll let you know if I have a job for you.
Well, I'll be busy with this one for now.
That cat is just... Oh, guys, it's so dangerous streaming with a cat in the room. There's like a 90% chance we're gonna get distracted at least 5 times by this cat.
Sorry. Carry on.
My
Alright.
favorite son.
Oh, Lord.
You haven't noticed that?
Anyway, so you get to your car, no problem,
Yay. I head to the address.
which is on 8th and Wallace,
I mean,
and it's named Ernestine and Hazel's.
Ernest.
tell me the reference.
So Ernestine and Hazel's actually is in Memphis, and I went on a ghost tour there, and it was really cool. So that's what inspired this. That's the whole thing.
Memphis, Tennessee.
But yeah, and they had really good burgers once upon a time, and they actually operated as a burger joint, and there wasn't a brothel on top. But now it's a burger joint and a brothel.
Wow, 2 in 1.
Yeah.
Exactly what you want.
Ernestine and Hazel's don't want none unless it's got buns, hun.
I get it.
Thank you. Great. So,
I put on my goofy ghost hunting gear and head on in.
okay. Alright. So, Sybil is sitting downstairs, and Damien, you arrive just after Katerina comes inside with her set of stuff. So, Sybil says, "Oh, glad to see you decided to show up. So upstairs is where the girls are. There's a couple of guest rooms for special guests of Ernestine herself, but yeah, I'll show you the big hot spots for the paranormal activity.
TMI.
Anyway, so she walks you upstairs, and there's like this long kind of hallway, and you can see the rooms. It kind of looks like, a college dorm a little bit, except way more rundown, bar-like, but the structure is very similar to a college dorm. So she immediately leads you into the bathroom area. She points to the bathtub that's in there. It's a claw-footed tub. And says, this is...
Oh, okay. No.
This is where the worst of it happens. So basically, if anybody comes in, sits down in the tub, even thinks about taking a bath, a woman appears in here with red hair and
Hand-me-down clothes.
no.
Must be a Weasley.
God.
Woo!
They went there. They
He's
did that.
done it.
They did that. Ooh. Well, she looks just like a girl who slit her wrists in here about a year ago.
Oh, great.
Yeah, and
Oh, what happened to her?
the first time she was in here, one of our girls, Katie, took a bath, and she got pushed underneath the water and almost drowned.
Oh.
Your typical shit.
Yeah. Now it has intense hydrophobia, and
Kind of like Maurice D.
By the ghost, or this is a previous occurrence?
no, by the ghost. Invisible hands. We all came in, tried to free her, almost couldn't.
They're invisible hands? Did they help correct the market?
Don't high five.
That was a pity high
nonsense.
five.
Don't give him that. Do not give him that. Okay.
D-A-E.
And then there's the sitting room. I'll show you. And she takes you over, and it's very run down. There's exposed radiators and like pipes everywhere. But there's also like tables and old-timey couches and stuff like that.
I sort of imagine the walls are like carpeted, but like it's like ripped
peeling
off in parts.
Yeah. So, according to the myths and the legends, way back when, before I started here, before this place even had the burger joint downstairs, these guys came and this one girl decided that she didn't just want to have sex with them, she wanted to be their girlfriends. And she didn't tell them, and they all found out, came here, beat her to near death, and then chained her to the radiator over in the corner. So you got your usual pipes rattling, screaming, and anytime blonde dudes walk in here, scratches appear immediately on their face and their back and their chest, and it's a bad time. Also, they're screaming. I love that cat.
Well, you know any blonde guys I could use as dummy bait?
You think any blonde guy in the city who would come in here comes in here anymore? It's the same every time.
Why'd you let it go on for this long?
You say let it like I know how to deal with ghosts. I know how to deal with guys who get too handsy and guys who push my girls too far.
What stuff?
Wasn't she dating someone that was Faye?
Yes, you're correct.
Whatever.
It's a trap.
Know any other good ways to get the ghost to do stuff? You said take a bath.
Yeah, take a bath in the tub or just sit in it. We had a couple of tourists come in here for a joke, sat in there. Immediately, deep gashes appeared in their arms. Screaming, ambulance, the whole nine. And I mean, how do you explain that to the cops? Oh yeah, these deep gashes just appeared in their arms. I mean, the dudes corroborated the story, but I mean, everybody thought everybody was just high on drugs and something went bad. And then in the front room, there's just a little, I don't know, it's not harmful, but there's a girl who appears in the window in nothing but a white button-down shirt.
It starts slamming on the glass. And
No, she just looks.
She slowly starts taking them apart from the top.
She just stands there, menacingly.
We want a shot.
Did you get the reference?
No.
It's a SpongeBob reference.
Was I supposed to get that reference?
I thought Matthew might get it.
Sort of.
It's in the episode where SpongeBob and Patrick are trying to
Sell chocolate.
No, they're trying to find the criminal and Patrick is
Oh yeah. What?
Yep. Perfect. All right. Yeah, so she just kind of looks at you and says,
The mailbox. I'm in the mailbox.
So Sybil's just looking at you and says, look,
Thank you
that's
for
just
putting
what
this.
they're willing to tell me. I mean, I've experienced things flying off of the shelves in my room. You know, things going missing from bags and wallets and stuff like that. And just noises that make you feel real uncomfortable.
Yeah,
And
I get it. There's a ghost.
Yeah, okay. Whatever. You asked for more details. I gave you as many as I could.
No, I didn't. I just asked how to activate the ghost so I can take care of it.
And I told you I don't know how. Why do you think I went to a bunch of fucking demons?
Okay, I'll go take a bath. See you later.
Oh, okay. I mean, don't do that. Don't go in without a buddy.
Buddy system.
Well,
Is it a
then
pretty
come on.
split.
I don't really want to be the one to go in there and do that.
Then don't talk shit.
What's the matter? You afraid of my demon form? It's pretty scary.
I'm afraid of the goddamn ghost that slit somebody's wrist in front of my very eyes.
Well,
Also, my mom is watching. Hey, Mom.
hi Mom, I'm on TV.
We're famous.
Hello.
Man, guys, you're so rude.
What?
Yeah, so Mary's or Sybil's not moving. Sorry, I'm getting all my names
whatever.
mixed
I'll
up.
just go by myself. I don't care.
Okay.
Giving her a
Do you-
look
Oh, do you want me to die by myself, or you want to come in? Because I don't really care to get anyone else to come. I'm not gonna call someone to have them drive out here just to stare at me as I get naked in the tub.
Where can a guy get a burger around here? Says
Damien
Damien 5 feet away.
downstairs.
Oh god.
Well, I don't know he's here.
No,
Yeah, you
don't.
did. You
No.
said. Oh, that's right. I arrived slightly after
Yeah.
she does.
So Katerina
Oh. Suddenly
Sybil-
smells like dog.
Sybil follows you in very reluctantly and just stands in the doorway leaning against the door frame. Do you need me to turn around? Are you gonna get naked? Or you just
Yeah,
gonna
as
sit
soon
here?
as the door shuts, I'm stripping down to, get in the tub. No shame.
She gives you a once-over approvingly and then turns around to give you privacy.
What's the matter? Too beautiful for your eyes?
No.
Wow.
How does it feel?
Oh, Matthew said that to you before? Damn.
No, Matthew always just gives one-word answers every single time to everything.
No.
So,
That's not true.
Should have said false.
anyway, so she taps her feet and she said, you didn't have to get naked. You could have just sat in the bathtub with your clothes on.
I feel like it would be too obvious that way.
They're ghosts. Subtlety's not their thing. They
They're
don't
kind
really...
of like the kings of subtlety.
Not... Yes. The king of subtlety just carves slash marks into the arms of people.
Well, they do other stuff like make random items disappear.
Yeah, but I'm guessing it's the bitch
whatever.
in the window.
I turn the water on.
She hates you.
So the water comes flowing out. It's nice. Kind of lukewarm. And as you're laying there, nothing happens.
I knew it.
And then you're laying there for a little while longer, and the water's starting to heat up. Only, you've turned the faucet off.
Whatever.
You're a demon. You don't care.
Yeah, I really don't.
Resistant to fire.
So pretty soon, it starts off kind of subtle.
King was subtle.
Yeah, the king was subtle. And then the temperature spikes immediately, and the water is boiling around you. And and Sybil turns around and is like, "What the fuck?" And like goes to like pull you out of the bathtub. Like, no, you're not dying today.
Whoops, I farted.
Oh man.
It's like that scene where Shrek gets out of the swamp and it stops up.
No, the water continues to boil and it's starting to splash out of the sides, and so Sybil drops you when she gets hit with some of the water.
Yeah, no shit.
Yeah.
Oh, how heroic of you.
And
I am a demon, right?
And as she's kind of moving back and away from everything, you feel a very sharp tug at your hair. In fact, it's not really a tug, it's somebody ripping you out of the bathtub by your hair.
Okay, well, this seems like a good time to go into,
Hulk mode.
yeah.
Grr.
The devil inside.
Hey, it's a Belphegor job.
Succeeds partially.
Succeeds
So I
partially.
think that means I get one.
It's a Belphegor job. You get another.
You're right. Wait.
No, it's not.
It is.
It's a Lucrezia job.
Yeah, but Belphegor told
Yeah,
her
but she
to
didn't
go
make it a
to-
job. It's not a job. Jobs have a very specific thing.
So basically, fuck.
So it's a free job? Damn it, Belphegor.
I mean, Katerina didn't
Nope.
have to take this on.
No freebies.
Doe-eyed Bambi, Lucrezia,
Didn't-
used her charm and wiles.
Right,
Oh,
bad
didn't
boy.
I?
But no more
Let me
freebies.
scroll down to Child Playbook.
Alright, I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick while you're taking care of that.
Bye.
We won't
Oh.
miss you.
That's okay.
Gain armor, heal
We'll miss you a
harm,
lot.
inflict
Oh,
extra harm,
sorry.
demonic weapon. Oh yeah, don't I have like a whip thing now? Did I put
Like
that
a
on my
whip
character
thing.
sheet?
You need like a magic thing.
Whipped for the very
First
first time.
like a
whip.
Wait, I definitely
thing.
did add it.
When you when you're with
When the wow, we're terrible at this. God, no one hire us for songwriting.
when you're with attack. Wait, no. Yeah, whatever. I can't go any further.
First class.
That's glamorous.
Ooh,
Foxy. You know, I think I've only ever heard that song in Kids Bop commercials.
wow.
You know what song I've always heard in Kids Bop commercials?
I
That
love
Great
Radio
Escape
Bop.
song.
Oh, the one that Matthew sang.
God, no, that was actually a good song. It's just hard to squeak it out.
If I could find you now.
No, that's
things
Ocean
would
Avenue.
get better. When everything is wrong, we move along.
God, that one's another like throat killer. What were the stats on the whip that I had? I think it was 2 harm.
Life
Yes.
2 harm, close, stun.
Yes.
Okay,
Ooh,
I remembered right.
time to stun yourself a ghost.
Yeah, it doesn't really work quite the same on the metaphysical, but it does have some interesting side effects.
You need some magic then.
Such as
Yeah,
Nausea.
I need to get some demon magic
Nausea.
up in here.
Nausea, heartburn, upset stomach,
diarrhea. There you go.
Pepto-Bismol.
We're funny.
Yeah, so you're being pulled out of the bathtub by your hair.
Cool.
And you don't have your whip on you right now. It's with
'Cause
all
you're
your
naked.
clothes.
Yeah, you should, learn to put clothes on.
Yeah,
God, you're being
whatever.
such an exhibitionist. God.
Yeah, Gray.
I nakedly turn into my demon form that's covered in like chitinous armor, kind of, and
Yeah, Sybil visibly like recoils away from your demon appearance because it's pretty spooky.
Boo. Now get off my hair. Ow, ow, ow. Ooh, stop it.
yeah, whatever. And I summon my demon sword since I guess I don't have my whip on me,
Right?
and
Steve-O.
I'll turn around. Where's the thing?
You can't turn around. You're being pulled out of the bathtub by your
Well,
hair.
technically my head is smoke, not hair.
Oh, okay.
You're being pulled out by your smoke.
Okay, well,
Stop
in that
vaping.
case, we get it. You vape.
I actually had to tell people to stop vaping in the restaurant today because
Another
apparently it's
story.
actually against building code now,
Ooh,
as
Wow,
of like a couple
really?
weeks
Good.
ago.
good.
I didn't know that they were actually trying to like break down on that because people would do it all the freaking time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess the tobacco industry has been spending
Tobacco.
money. Tobacco.
Yeah, so you don't see anything, but a flurry of blows just starts landing on you, basically.
Bink, 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 bink.
I mean, they're not exactly super effective on account of the whole non-corporeal
She's a
body on a demon body.
Yeah. Okay. I turn around. Do I see?
You don't see anything.
Can I stab in the direction the blows are coming from?
Yeah,
With my demonic sword?
yeah.
Do I have to roll for that?
No.
Okay.
So when you stab towards that direction, briefly, it's like something goes through a body, and in that moment, the entire body ignites into flame for a
Really?
brief second, and then disappears.
Okay.
So-
I'll yank it up
Yank it up.
as it's halfway through a chest.
So it just slides up, and as it's in basically the body of this ghost, the entire like ghostly form is aflame, and you can see it looks like a beautiful redhead. Well, I mean, you can presume redheaded because this is the bathroom where the redheaded woman is, but I mean, she's flamey hair. Everything is flames. Everything's fire.
Listen, bitch, you can either die pitifully by my hands, or you can leave this place alone. I don't care either way, your choice.
The flaming body disappears. You feel a breath kind of tickle your neck where you don't have the chitinous armor.
Sure.
In relatively your ear position, it says, "You can't kill me. I'm already dead."
Oh, lady, you have no idea.
How long have
I
you
don't
been
even
a
have a
ghost?
soul. Come on. That's troll's literally a walking trope.
And you can't die either.
Us two titans locked in eternal combat again and again and again.
Okay.
You choose, Spider-Man.
Stop. Stop. Ugh, okay. And the ghost says to you, I don't have a problem with you. You can leave. Go. I don't care.
Did the blonde boys hurt you?
Wow.
Please. You have your ghost stories mixed up.
Look, I don't remember which one you were, okay? Like,
That was Catherine. She died in the 1950s.
which one are you?
Oh, great, there's more than one.
She's a goddamn bitch.
So do you guys have like ghost tea parties or something where you talk about all your old problems?
Cute boys.
And as you say that, Sybil is pulled to the ground by her hair.
Okay, I'll stab in the direction of whatever her hair is being pulled from.
Okay, are you gonna stab or slice?
Where her hair is being like pulled?
Yeah, where her hair is being pulled. So are you like going like above that or?
Yeah, I'm gonna go above that. And I'm not gonna slice, oh my god, that's
No,
like
no.
way bigger area.
It would literally just be you singe off some of her hair, and Sybil will be mad that she has to get a haircut.
No, I'm gonna stab in the air.
Oh, why are you doing that? I've told you what happens when you do this to the ghost.
I don't care.
Yeah, okay, you
Oh,
do that.
oh,
The
shit.
ghost catches on fire, and so does Sybil's hair.
Whatever.
Slice.
Later on, you'll be like, I got rid of your ghost problem, so shut up.
So the good news is that there's not really hair to be pulled anymore. Not where
Well, it's
the
not
ghost
like
was
it
pulling.
ignites immediately.
Yeah, well, where the ghost was holding, it's starting to singe, and the ghost does not exactly have the same grip because Sybil's hair is now on fire. And Sybil's screaming. As you do when your hair is lit on fire.
Okay, with the other hand, I'll clutch the end of her hair and put it out with my hand.
Alright, with your slightly damp hand from the bathtub.
Yeah.
Perfect. Yeah, so that works, and Sybil crumples to the ground, gets up, immediately runs to the door, and the door is locked. So Sybil starts slamming against the door, and you can see it start to splinter outwards.
God, can you just chill out for a sec?
Yeah, she can't because she's thrown to the ground again.
Can you at least stay near me?
She's on the ground, well, sort of on the ground. She kind of hits the ground, hits the wall, ends up flying up towards the ceiling, a la Nightmare on Elm Street.
You can fly.
No, I can't.
Not right now.
She didn't get her
And then
wings.
crashes into the bathtub with a sickening crack.
Oh shit, you killed Sybil. Jeremy's gonna be so pissed.
The bathtub that's full of boiling water.
Yeah. Really, you're gonna fight this regular ass bitch? At least fight someone who can handle it.
You can't kill me. I can't kill you. She's already dead. And the room gets very still
Oh, that was fine.
and very quiet. So she busted her head open in the boiling water.
Well, it's not like I could have done anything to stop it. You said all three of those back to back.
Yeah. Well, you didn't seem like you cared very much about stopping it.
No, I did, but I didn't think it'd be an insta-kill.
Well, she's dead now.
Okay,
Sorry.
whatever.
Man, you killed the hooker.
No,
Wow.
Katarina didn't.
Okay, well, you killed her. Now what are you gonna do? Haunt this place forever? God, that sounds like a really exciting life.
Death.
Response.
Oh, I haunt this bathtub. No one can ever bathe here.
No response.
Like the bathtub.
Ooh, ouch, the water stings a little.
No response. Damien, let's move downstairs to you.
Where can a guy get a burger out here? Literally word for word what he said like a little bit earlier.
So, there's
10 minutes ago.
There's a line cook downstairs. It's an open griddle kind of area, and leans over the counter and says, what do you want?
Double cheese, lettuce only dry.
Wow, accurate to form.
Double cheese. We don't have lettuce and we don't do tomatoes.
Okay, double cheese.
Great. So he turns around, starts flipping things on the grill.
Do you know a place where I could like sleep?
How much money you got? You dumped out your wallets. You don't have any. This is the thing you said at the doctor's.
I said I still had some at the very end of it.
Did you?
Yeah.
Okay.
I specifically said that so I
Okay.
could get something.
Okay.
I said I have enough money that I could reasonably get one place to stay.
How much money you got?
400.
I'm gonna say you have like $80.
80.
The guy looks down. Ernie. Guy's got 80. And this older woman walks out. She's like 50 or so. Or at least she looks like she might be 50 or like a very well kept 65, you know. It's hard to tell. Looks you up and down, surveys the room, and you notice that there are a bunch of girls who, you know, I mean, some of them look a little rough, but they're leaning in just a little too close to the guys in the room or playing footsie with the guys in the room. And Ernestine calls out, Tiffany! And over trots a girl who has definitely seen better days. Talking mid-30s. Nothing about her is perky or fun or interesting. And she gestures to you and says, show this man the room for the night. So she takes you upstairs. And as
I hear thudding on the wall.
you do. You're in the... It's actually the bedroom right
kids
next
these
to the bathroom.
days.
Well, it's in the bedroom right next to the bathroom.
It is?
And it's a really shitty bedroom.
Okay.
There's like... It's basically a closet. And there's
Okay.
only really enough room for like the bed and like a little sink area.
You have no idea that this hot mama is naked in the room next door.
Wow. Okay.
Nice. Well,
Great.
she's wearing a like chitin right now.
Yeah. So
That
as
sounds hideous.
so you do hear the thumping, and Tiffany kind of wrinkles her nose and says, "Ugh, I'm not supposed to go in the communal bathroom." In the least sexy voice possible.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna just like flop down on the bed. Try to go to sleep.
Trying to go to sleep. So she like kind of walks over to you and like awkwardly like tries to straddle you, but you're so tall and there's not really a lot of room here, and she just kind of looks at you and is like,
I
"You even want sex?"
I literally just wanted to go to sleep.
All right, so I can't leave the room for the night.
That's okay. You get a break.
Right on.
Yep.
You cool with
Yes.
sharing a bed?
Okay.
Okay, cool. I'm just gonna lay down next to you, and she kind of like scrunches up on the like opposite side of the bed from you, looks over at you very confused, and
So-
then just kind of like rolls over again.
Sorry, this is way cheaper than a hotel.
Wow. What the hell are hotels costing today?
She doesn't respond. She just kind of is like huddled over, confused.
Out. Out like a light.
Perfect. Yeah, so you don't hear that sickening crack. And let's go back to Celine real quick.
Yes.
Sorry, no. It's not like I could help.
No?
Yes. You
So-
need me.
I had plans anyway.
I was in my office and you just threw ghosts at me, but I also have to find Maria.
Yeah, so you've got options.
I got options.
I got issues.
How successful have I been in finding Maria?
Not very. But you do know that if you went to like Jeffrey or Belphegor or Christy, you might be able to get some more information.
I think I would be going to Jeffrey because I saved him, and I was like,
You like him.
I saved you.
Are you
Please give
offering
me
one?
info.
You want
I'm missing
No,
a
this is the last
valuable
one.
employee.
Did you just stomp into Belphegor's place?
No, I wouldn't stomp. I'm visiting.
I'm visiting. I'm gonna be nice.
Also, I actually need to talk to
Selfie.
Belphegor.
Okay, cool. So, as you walk in, Jeff is slumped over at the bar, and when he makes eye contact with you, he kind of does a double take and says, "We did a contract together, and then you saved my life."
Yeah, I kind of wasted a debt just to get you out of there.
Well, I owe you big time. You do have a debt on Jeffrey.
Yeah, well, whatever.
Wow.
Wow, fake.
I smile. I really do. Just kidding. And I just sit down and say, well, I might actually call you for that debt right now.
Okay,
Blood.
what can I do for you?
I need to know more information about where you were taken to, what happened. I know it's very traumatic for you, but...
I'm a demon. I don't have a soul. There's nothing to traumatize here.
Alright. I'm currently missing an employee. Her name is Maria. And I describe what she looks like.
Yeah, I know Maria. She was a real light in the darkness that was whatever creepy, dark dungeon type place we were strung up in. So basically what happened was I was out kind of doing my regular duties for Belphegor, going out on jobs, collecting souls, the like, dealing with some contractual disputes, and all of a sudden I was sent to this lady's home, got a text from, I thought it was Belphegor, but I guess it wasn't. Somebody must have spoofed her number or something.
Spooked.
Saying I needed to go to this address, and my memory's kind of fuzzy on the address, and of course the bastards who kidnapped me deleted all of the stuff off of my phone. But I walked in to this apartment complex, real nice, and there's this security guard, an older man, seemed to know that I was coming, and walked into this apartment, and this lady just kind of around me. And he does this. And then the next thing I know, I'm out like a light, and I wake up.
Torture dungeon.
I'm all chained up.
Sea
And,
cucumber.
sea cucumber! I'm missing some intestines.
Woo!
Like that
Oh.
shitty urban legend, where they go on a date, they steal your kidneys, sell them on the black market, you're in a bathtub full of ice, only I didn't get the courtesy of a bathtub full of ice.
Where's my bathtub, damn it?
Did you notice how many people were inside of the same room with you? And if there was more people outside, could you possibly know how many?
There were, it was me, Maria, some fey jackass. Didn't say a word to us, just kind of condescendingly looked at us. He wasn't so condescending when he was missing half his face.
Nice.
Anyway,
Hey, that's your one word responses. Oh my god.
I told you! So, yeah, anyway, I just remember just the poking and the prodding and the pain. That's mostly what I remember. And Maria tried to crack jokes as best as she could.
That she just cracked a rib.
And, I don't know what happened to her. She was still alive the last time I saw her.
Oh, I'm
And
off
then I
camera.
got poofed out of there. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I don't know why nobody thought of that before.
Yeah, I don't know why anyone didn't think of that before either.
Like at the end, forgot about it or something.
I completely forgot I had a debt with you, and I thought I'd call on it and see if it worked. Apparently it worked.
Yeah, and I owe you a lot, so don't I owe you in the future still. This information's not enough. I'm a demon, but I'm not a bad guy.
Do you happen to know if Fae can also be summoned in the same way?
Ooh, that's a little tricky.
Oh.
You know,
What about Maria? Snap, snap.
we're not.
Vampires can't.
I don't really talk to them all that much. Other than one time I had a little brownie in my house who would do my chores, and then I forgot to give it milk, and then all of a sudden everything was destroyed, and then it was a big deal. So anyway, I don't talk to the Fae that much is what I'm trying to say.
Give a brownie a cookie. It'll ask for milk. And to do all your chores.
This sounds like racist.
No, it's actually like Gaelic folklore.
Still.
Anyway. So, yeah, that's pretty much all I know. If somebody could have summoned him, he would have. Because those Fae are wily bastards. They like to trick and outsmart people.
Do you happen to know any way?
I know! Oh my god.
I say, I'm sorry I keep investigating you. I'm really stressed out.
No, you saved my life. Ask me all the questions you want. I'll tell you. But I'm a briefs man.
Gross.
I also get nervous around pretty ladies. That's how it goes.
I just ignore that comment, and then I go, well, do you happen to know any summoning rituals? Like, let's say I have the DNA of the wizard who may have caused this all. Is there a ritual in order to locate him or to bring him to a certain position? He is, I believe, a wizard.
There's
So,
a ritual
immortal.
for everything. The problem is that what it sounds like is that you're looking for a trans-dimensional locating spell. Because you want to make sure that you get this guy no matter what dimension he's in. That's very important. And speaking of importance, the spell that I'm thinking of, I don't know the exact recipe for all of that, but it needs a very specific set of timely events that happen in order to make it work. Here. Let me put you in contact with a buddy of mine.
Alright.
His name's Roger. He runs the library downtown. Ask
Library.
only for Roger. He's the one who knows about all the mystical mumbo jumbo that lies underneath the Chicago Library.
Roger.
Damn it!
Yes, yes, yes! Oh, perfect.
Well, at least someone did the punchline.
I didn't let me finish. I was saying Roger.
So Jeffrey takes one of his business cards out of his pocket, scrawls down Roger's number on the back, slides it over to you, and says,
Call me.
"No." And he says, "Let me know if I can help in any way. Again, you saved my life. It's kind of the least I can do."
Well, you've done a lot of help so far, but if you don't mind, I'm keeping it.
Uninterrupted view of the cat.
Okie dokie. Lay it on me.
What?
Or do you have any other questions? It made you sounded like you had some other questions.
No, I meant the. You still owe me. But
Oh, yeah.
no, that's the most that's everything. I think I'm actually gonna go talk to your boss very quickly.
So, give it like 10 minutes. She's in a meeting. It's better if you don't barge in during this.
I understand etiquette.
Yeah, I just wanted to give you a heads up because her door's not closed all the way. And inside, you can't quite make out what the voice is saying.
Aw, not even with my.
Are you gonna do your vampire hearing?
Of course.
Oh yeah, all right. So inside,
Cone of silence.
Belphegor says, "Yeah, Katarina's been known to associate with him from time to time.
This is
I
about you,
never
asshole.
thought it would be so hard to find a 7-foot-tall werewolf son of a bitch."
Ooh, this makes me so excited. I actually, my characters are like,
Whoa! Listen, I'm running the territory now. If he walks in here, you give me the signal, I'll take care of any issues that arise. I've got eyes and ears throughout the city.
I like this.
Oh my god, Carol.
I love it.
I'm
This is
impressed.
all Mally ever wanted was Carol in command.
Carol in command, yes.
You should be thanking me, Mally. The broker wasn't interesting. The Carol is.
Carol is very interesting. So, the Belphegor, you hear a rustling that sounds like a nod, I guess. Carol walks out.
Oh no, I'm not even going for Belphegor now. I'm gonna see Carol walk out.
Carol walks out, makes eye contact with you, and says, "Sweetheart, don't you even worry about it. I have your blood shipments all in line. You just come to my territory.
This is literally what I'm here for. And I'm just doing a slow golf clap and say, nice.
I apologize for Damien's bad behavior. I will make sure that he is punished in a manner befitting his crimes."
I smile and say, don't worry. I would totally enjoy and help. And I give her a smile.
Well, speaking of help, if you happen to see him throughout the city, it would be a real big favor to me. I know you don't owe me anything, but I would like to ask that favor of you. I think it would be mutually beneficial for both of us, because it's so much easier for me to take care of the blood supplies and all the business stuff when I don't have to worry about murdering a werewolf.
I agree. I will do whatever of my power to help you. When I can, of course. I have a business to run.
Naturally, you and I are both business women. You know what? We should meet up for a happy hour sometime. I know of a couple of good networking events. I think I could get you a couple of clients.
You okay over there, bud? You're just giving a bunch of sighs.
Whew.
Mally
Yes.
playing herself.
I'm sorry, it just comes so naturally to me. Myself with an accent, I guess. Anyway, you just let me know when you need blood. You have my phone number. It's the broker's phone number, but it's mine now.
Maybe you should change numbers since someone probably already, remembers that number.
Oh, I want him to be contacting me.
Fine.
Don't you worry, I've got many, many plans. Do you really think the broker would just, leave it all up to Damien when he died? That boy has fudged up so many jobs.
I just nod in approval.
Rude.
We hate you.
Why do you hate me?
What do you think?
We hate you. Please die.
Jelly, you still have your blood. It changed literally nothing for you. Why do you care now?
Oh, but I care.
Why?
I care.
Because she tried to kill you and you
She
didn't
she
die
had
of her
she
hand.
had she had feelings for the broker.
I
I
did
did
good
He's
business.
not my boyfriend.
He's not
I
my
did
boyfriend.
good business with him.
Tune into Masks on Saturday nights to get that reference.
We worked well together. You destroyed that, and you caused a bunch of chaos.
So Carol
Yeah,
scuttles.
drugs sell well during chaos. You should thank me.
Carol scuttles out, clutching her purse, and she moves like somebody. She moves like she moves like a secretary.
Dude, clutches
You know,
don't
not
hold
like
much
some,
shit, though.
Super badass.
She makes me think of
City
that
killer.
lamb from Zootopia. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. It wasn't intended, but yeah.
This is what it makes me think. Do you know what I'm talking about?
The lamb.
Do you know what I'm talking about?
Okay.
Great.
Right.
So,
Thing.
you've got your blood situation sorted out. Is there anything else?
That was literally what I was coming to Belphegor for.
Perfect. Alright, we'll hop back to Katerina for a moment.
Cool. I'm gonna cash in that with Lucrezia.
Ooh. So she appears in front of you.
What's she gonna do?
With
Hey
all
there,
that junk.
Miss Second in Command.
She's in her pajamas, by the way.
Yeah.
They're very
Aw.
cute.
They
They
have
have
little
Scotty
lambs
dogs on them.
Oh, okay.
Hey there, Miss Second in Command. How would you like to add a follower to your repertoire? I feel like you should probably have some of your own.
That's not really my style. I'm not really looking.
Well, you better get her soon, because she's like kind of just died, so get her soul real fast.
She runs over to the tub, pulls Sybil out, and lays her to the ground and starts trying to administer first aid. And
Yeah.
just goes shit.
No, but I'm pretty sure she's dead.
So Lucrezia stands up, flicks mostly just her eyes, and kind of her face into her demon form, which is flames. Which she doesn't know that that's literally the worst thing that she could have for poor Sybil on the ground here.
Nice.
And snaps her fingers twice in front of
smoke
Sybil.
is fire.
Takes her finger, goes like this, and Sybil, like, sort of rises up off of the ground, Frankenstein style.
Oh, I was thinking more like a...
So, Sybil looks around and sees flaming head Lucrezia, and just starts babbling nonsense. Just, I don't want to, this is nothing. And Lucrezia just goes, silence. Authoritative as she is in her demon form.
Hot.
You have 2
We're
options.
talking about her flame head.
1. You die. Mangled corpse as you are. They'll probably come back to haunt this place since this seems to be the place to go for mangled prostitutes. Or, you join me. You take care of these wounds. You don't have to sell your body to the night, Roxanne.
Oh. Okay
Woo.
then.
You don't have to
Thank you. I'm gonna take back the thank you.
Alright, that's enough of that.
And
You did this.
I did this.
You
I
did
like
this.
singing that song.
Why don't you do the karaoke then?
Probably just
I forget about all the songs that I like.
Yeah.
Because they're like usually one word. Carry on.
Yeah,
So
so,
weird.
and added bonus, you get to live forever. So, decision time. What do you want?
I'm here too.
Yeah, whatever. Lucrezia says that to you.
Wow. Already some stress in the relationship, I see.
Lucrezia goes back to her normal face. Big brown eyes. Just like the picture of angelic beauty, or as angelic as a demon can get, you know. And says, look, it would really be helping me out if you just signed this contract. It's just your soul. It's not that big a deal.
It's just your soul.
I mean, let's be real. Soul's worth nothing nowadays.
Yeah, what are you gonna do with it now that you're dead? Turn into another one of these things that just killed you?
And Sybil kind of closes her eyes, shakes her head, and goes to rub her temple. Immediately hits the place where she smacked into the porcelain tub, and winces and says, what do I have to do if I sign? Basic stuff. Collecting souls, killing people if necessary. But Belphegor takes care of all of that, and best of all, it doesn't matter that any of it's a sin because you don't have a soul anymore.
And you have a great retirement plan.
Yeah, oh, and you get a car. I don't know if that's your thing.
401k, man.
Lucrezia does give you, shooting daggers look over her shoulder. You're really not helping.
Literally no retirement plan.
Dang it.
So, Sybil kind of weakly gestures towards the pen that Lucrezia's kind of poofed out of thin air. Lucrezia hands over the contract, and you see from the tips of Sybil's fingers, flames start to travel up. Sybil is panicking. Super panicking, and the flames slowly work its way up her arms, up her neck, face, all the way across her body, and so she's just this flaming effigy. And all of the flames kind of whoosh up towards the ceiling, and then straight down through the ground, passing through the floorboards, setting nothing on fire. And once the fire has left Sybil's body, she kind of slumps over for a second, wakes up, and the cut on her head immediately starts to heal.
Nice.
Alright, so that takes care of that. Do you need anything else from me?
Well, apparently there's other ghosts here, and this one that I was dealing with was being a real pain in the ass and killed her.
That's what poltergeists do. Continue.
Yeah, well, if you happen to know the special way to stop them, that'd help, because apparently I don't.
Have you tried an exorcism?
A what now?
Yeah, wouldn't that kill me?
No, because you don't have a soul.
Fool.
These are spirits. So, little known fact.
Demon begot. Oh wait.
Little known fact about exorcisms. Belphegor walked me through this because I had the same questions. So basically, what the living don't realize is that it's not the demons they have to worry about, it's the dead. Demons don't possess people's bodies. We have our own. It's our own thing. You know that, I know that. We just collect souls. It's different.
I know
Don't give me that look.
that.
Don't be lewd. So, exorcisms are great though for getting rid of spirits, because spirits are just a conglomeration of really bad energy. So you bring in some sage, some bullshit priest, you know, the lot. Clears out the bad energy, clears out the spirits, puts people to their final resting place, which, you know, may or may not be hell. I'm not really sure.
Clears out the bad juju.
I gotta call someone for this?
Yes. Kind of takes that, like, faith in God. A lot of this is faith-based. Whether it's real or not, people gotta believe in it. And you clearly don't believe in it, in any higher power, other than maybe Belphegor's debts.
When she said
Well, like
sage, did she
Belphegor's
mean
tits.
like the plant?
The plant,
or the person?
yeah.
Because couldn't the person also help?
Yes.
Or no,
yes.
Melanie maybe?
Well, I mean, either sage could definitely help because that's kind of her thing, is like plant magic.
Who's a bad kitty?
Okay. Who are you gonna call? That's a very good question. I are gonna call 3 trap cards to the field in defense form. And then
Ghost be gone.
I put this one face down.
Gotcha.
Alright, I'm gonna
The real spook's coming from the cat.
Oh my god. You got me, kitty.
which one? Oh yeah, Sage was the pain in the ass. I feel like Melanie hates me though. Maybe.
Oh, I thought she hate me.
Let's hate me.
She hates Celine and she hates Damien. Because Damien stood her up.
Yeah, but I already.
I didn't stand her up.
I already owe her.
I mean, you propped her on a horse, so I guess you sat her up. Big difference.
I saved her life.
Well, Sage does still owe me one more debt, so.
Alright. So, you call Sage then, yeah?
Yeah.
Hello?
Hey. Katarina,
It's like 10 o'clock on a Wednesday. I just want to be sure that we're clear on that.
Yeah, whatever.
I have school tomorrow. It's the first day.
How good are you at exercising poltergeists?
Oh, God. I think the last time I exercised a poltergeist was at my ex-boyfriend's house. So, I mean, I think it worked.
So like a week ago.
Hey.
Okay, that was rude and uncalled for. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Anyway, so, yeah, I mean, I guess. It depends. I mean, I've only done, like, small-time stuff, like cups flying off of shelves and dishes breaking, you know, coffee tables being levitated, that kind
Well,
of
it
stuff.
sounds like there's a couple of those here, but there's also some higher level ones, so I hope you've upped your game since then.
Okay, well, listen, I kind of need to know the details before you just kind of impose yourself on me.
Well, you do owe me because I took care of your little cat dude, jackass.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I still have to know where to go. I have to know what place it's on it so I can do my research and so I
right.
can start building up kind of
This is the lady who was like, I'm sorry, but I kind of lost the cat.
Yeah.
And the
I
boyfriend
lost
just
the
wants
cat.
to see the cat.
It's this whorehouse that's above a burger place.
Okay, well, the preferred nomenclature for those is definitely brothel.
Wow.
Once again.
Is it?
now I find
Wait,
myself.
no. Are you talking Ernestine and Hazel's?
Why, do you come there often?
No.
No, I work there.
God, anyway, what's your response to that?
Yeah, I think that's the name of the place. Right?
Ooh.
What's her face?
Ooh. That's some bad juju in there.
Yeah.
Well, you can make it not bad juju, because that's why I'm calling you.
Yeah, okay. Well, you just literally asked me to exercise one of the most famous haunted places in the United States, so excuse me if I'm a little, not super into the whole idea.
I'm sorry, you're a weak bitch.
If it's mine, do we only just get the call?
Because it's been a while since they went on the offensive.
You gotta purge it every few weeks.
We're purging, Morty. It's a Mexican standoff.
I was gonna say, it's a little game of cat and mouse. Who can get closer?
Are you?
No, come back.
Are you? Anyway. So, yeah. So, whenever you get the chance, but, preferably pretty damn soon.
Fine, whatever. I'll be there in 10.
Click.
Yeah, so Damien's asleep.
Well, good news, Sybil. I happen to know someone that might be able to take care of this. Your little place.
God, she's still a little out of it.
See, if you turned down the contract, you would have been one of these weird things that had gotten blasted by this girl. So, now you get to be with us forever.
Okay. Ernie's not gonna like that. I'm supposed to run all contracts by her first. Ernestine, the lady who owns the brothel! Who employs
But this
Sybil.
is sort of part of my contract. Whatever.
Yeah, well, the idea is if the girls are, going to be in a film of the adult variety, or if they're going to go be, girls, car show girls, they need to run the contracts by Ernestine so she can make sure she's getting her cut.
Wait, do people actually hire people from brothels to be car show girls?
I mean, it's Chicago. Anything can happen.
They
don't have to disclose that they work at brothels.
Well, now it makes me be like,
Yellow Pages.
Wow.
That's right, Kitty.
Glad to know you're chiming in on the ethics of sex work.
I mean,
He's very
I
opinionated.
feel... Oh. I was about to say I don't feel strongly either way.
I have no strong feelings one way or the other.
Great. Yeah, so, but Sybil kind of totters off to her room.
Todd.
It's probably for the best.
Aww.
Yeah, so, Damien. It's, 10 o'clock on a Wednesday night, but you've already passed out, so,
Yep.
it's a little bit later, and, you wake
Well,
up.
I asked you what time it was. It was the morning. Now I'm here. How long have I slept for?
You've slept for, oh, this cat, oh my god, 7 or, you've slept for a solid bunch of hours.
Yay!
But yeah, you wake up because Tiffany next to you is moaning, and not in a sexual way.
Ah, shit.
More in a, God, I have a stomach ache.
And one of her arms, you wake up and you can kind of, you're like, oh, okay, there's noises being made, and then one of her arms, flails towards you and, knocks into your arm, and she's, clutching at the sheets.
Okay,
the
well, I'm
other
gonna
arm.
wake her up.
Okay.
Somebody's having a nightmare.
So when you look over her, you actually see, hand-shaped bruises on her neck. And you can, hear her gasping for air.
She's into some weird shit.
Alright, so as a werewolf, I've got a little bit of connection to... a very, very weak connection to this sort of magic-y stuff. So what can I do? I'm gonna let it out.
Alright.
And try to,
Let it all out.
like, scare away whatever's fucking with her
Alright.
right now.
These are the things
Be gone, spirit.
I
Woo!
Yeah, so how do you let it out?
Well, it is 10 at night on a Wednesday.
It's 10 at night?
10 at night on a
God.
Wednesday. That means it's wolf o'clock, but I'm not going wolf yet.
Okay.
Hang on. 10 at night on a Wednesday. And I'm going to channel some of that wolf energy without letting it, like, take me over. And I'm going to send a little bit her way, like a jazz hands.
That's not how that works. That's
Yes.
not how any of this works.
Look.
I'm gonna say you let out a ferocious snarl.
And the anti-spirit snarl.
Yes.
Nice.
Sure, call it that.
Good.
And immediately the hands, the impressions on her neck let up, and she rolls out of bed and kind of like bonks into the sink, the little sink area.
Bonk.
Yeah.
Tiffany, was it? Are you okay?
She.
What happened?
She once she realizes she's on the ground, she jumps back onto the bed and just clings onto you, buries her face in your chest, and just sobs.
It's okay. I hope Tiffany's your name. It's okay, Tiffany.
Perfect.
It's okay. Whatever it was, it's gone now. Let's talk to Ernie. Was it that you just got attacked by some ghosty thing?
She gulps, nods, and is clinging to you, and not in a fun way, in a very much if I let go of you, it's gonna come back for me kind of way. And when
I'm not enough of a dickhole to push her off.
And as you guys head downstairs, Ernestine takes one look at this girl, eyes huge, wide with tears, looks at her neck, runs over and pulls you two apart and says, "What the hell did you do to her?"
I did nothing. There was a ghost.
He's right. They never done this before. And Ernestine kind of looks at the hands, and then she grabs your wrist and puts your hand kind of on Tiffany's throat to see if the fingerprints match up in any way, and she's like, "Yeah, hand's too big." Takes her own hand, does it a little bit more gently with her own hand, and says, "No, this is a lady's hand."
Well, I can't fix ghosts for you. So I'm afraid this is out of my wheelhouse.
Did I ask for your help?
Ho?
Okay, I'll get going. Here's your $80.
Yeah. Alright. Leave. Go.
Yeah, I'm out.
Bye. So you don't have a place to sleep anymore.
Yeah, but I already did.
Yeah, that's true.
Several hours.
He's on the cabinets. He's on
But
the
if it's
move.
still my turn.
He'll bring the spring to you, and then you can kill it again.
Good.
Sorry, I've had this dumb, cheesy grin on my face because all I've been hearing is the Danny Phantom theme song.
Oh my god! I was wondering what was going on over there, and now I wish I didn't know. Oh my god. The machinations of your mind, Matthew.
Well, ever since you said the anti-ghost scream, I remember.
Okay.
That was at the very end of the show.
So, are there any known werewolf gangs?
No, but you do know of a werewolf that's in your territory.
Do I know a different one?
Not that you know of. I mean, there's the guy that turned you somewhere in the city, probably, but the broker made that group go way underground.
I'm still gonna search for them.
Okay.
You're
You're gonna search for the guy who turned you into a
gonna do a
werewolf?
hunt.
Oh, you're gonna hunt. Whoa.
I'm declaring a hunt.
Whoa.
You already did that.
What do you mean?
The wild hunt, you dumbass.
No.
No.
When you begin a hunt for someone marked corruption.
You're pretty corrupt.
I am. Also, 7 plus I don't know what.
11.
I have an actual move for this. It's Bloodhound. When you hunt for someone, roll with blood. Oh, so that's 10.
It's 10. All right.
10.
So what happens?
I find them.
Yeah.
Okay, so when you hunt someone, roll with blood. On a hit, you... I wish these boxes were bigger. On a hit, you can follow... You know exactly where to find them, and you can follow their scent until you do. So I've never really tried to find the guy. I remember what he smells like very vividly. Cause
Yeah,
the
it's
first
not a scent you forget.
Literally the first thing I smelled after I was in the process of turning.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no.
And suddenly all my senses were sharpened. That was the first one.
So
He likes wearing Irish Spring.
coincidentally, this brothel that the doctor sent you to as a safe place is close by, and you get the sense that this is about as far as you can get from the territory while still being within the magical confines of the city of Chicago.
Mm-hmm.
So he's
Oh, and
actually, you could follow his scent to an office building.
okay.
In fact, it's the building that holds Ogilvy and Mather, which is an advertising agency.
Hey.
It's a what?
It's an advertising
I know, I heard you.
agency. And you can see one office that's the lights are still on, and there's a familiar figure hunched over a desk, working.
All right. I put a face to a name.
Yes. And that's night. So mark that shit.
8 succeeds partially.
I love it when you guys get advancements.
Okay. I'm gonna choose my advancement, and it's not gonna happen just yet.
Okay.
It's join or lead a wolf pack. Ooh.
Okay, well,
Oh no!
this is the guy that turned you into a werewolf. Surprise!
Surprise!
Shocker.
Shocker.
We don't click power.
Unclick power. Oh yeah, right. Okay.
And he doesn't notice you. He's very engrossed in his work.
Okay, I'm gonna
He's a
let
busy
it out.
man.
Huh?
I'm gonna let it out.
Okay.
Partially to heal myself because I still have one arm. Oh, roll with spirit. 9 plus 1, 10.
10. All right. Yeah.
What happens on a 10?
On a 10, you don't have to mark corruption.
Okay.
Or you can choose 2 from the list.
I'd like to choose 2. What's
Okay,
the list?
so mark your corruption. Take +1 forward on your next roll.
Okay.
Extend your senses, supernatural or otherwise. Frighten, intimidate, or impress your opposition, or take definite hold of something vulnerable or exposed.
Read those out to me again.
Okay, I'm going to read bottom up. Take definite hold of something vulnerable or exposed. Frighten, intimidate, or impress your opposition. Extend your senses, supernatural or otherwise, and take +1 forward on your next roll. So you get to pick 2 of those.
And one more, which is heal myself.
Oh, and one more. Okay, is
Okay,
that
so
one
I'm
of your
gonna
powers?
I'm gonna frighten, intimidate. Yeah.
Okay, and
And I'm gonna heal myself. So get rid of that harm. Beep boop. Okay. So I'm gonna frighten him.
how are you going to do it?
Well,
I'm expecting some psychological warfare from you up in here.
well, first thing I'm gonna do is it's wolf o'clock.
Whoa, it's Wolf
Whoa,
o'clock,
Wolf o'clock!
everybody!
And I'm gonna like tap on his shoulder and turn right in front of him as he's.
Oh, are you going to try to get into the building first?
Oh, I see him.
You
up
see
there.
him through a window.
Do you think I could climb it in wolf form and smash my way in?
Yeah.
Okay, I'd do that.
Yeah, this is part of your let it out, I'm going to say.
Yeah.
Okay, so which two are you doing? You're frightening, intimidating, impressing, and then...
Do I know his name? No.
Did he tell you his name when he turned you?
No. I think it was just an attack.
Oh, then no. Mm-mm. But you do recognize him. So yeah, you could definitely climb up there. So what's the second thing that you're doing? You're going to take +1 forward on your next roll?
+1.
Or are you
It was heal myself. Heal and frighten.
Heal and frighten. Okay. Okay. I wasn't sure if you got to pick 3 options or if you just got that extra option on the list.
Extra option.
Okay, cool. Yeah. So you do that. You climb right on up there. So tell me how it happens. Climb up there, punch through the window. I don't know if you want to make it cooler.
I don't know how big it is, but
it's on like the 6th floor, so it's not too high up.
So I immediately like all four. It's like I'm running on the ground, but it's up the
vertically
the thing, and I get over there. I grab like into the glass with one hand, and I fully like rip out the frame that holds the window. Like.
Okay. Yeah.
And I'm holding onto the building with my other hand, and I just pull myself in. So obviously he probably heard the...
Yeah, he turns around snarling, and when he sees it's you, he whimpers. He's started to wolf form, but it's only about halfway, and he's like cowering in front of you because even he could probably not rip out that window.
Do you remember me?
Oh my god.
This is gonna be hard.
He looks at you. He looks at you and he just nods.
Thanks.
So I suspect you've come here to kill me.
No, I've come here to ask a favor of you.
This is new.
Well, I'm pretty happy with my wolf form. Turned my life around.
Good job. Murdered my boss.
Yeah, that was good. That was good. All very cathartic.
It almost makes up for the fact that my parents were taken from me at a young age by a murderous asshole.
Yeah. I should kill you. I really should. But I won't.
He looks
if you
at
do
you.
one little favor for me.
He says, just kill me.
I mean, you sure you don't want to do the favor? Like, that's an option.
That's an option.
He gestures towards his desk. Do you think this is the life I wanted to lead?
I don't know why you're leading this life, to be fair.
Got kicked out of the territory? The broker said live a normal life as possible or else he'll find me, he'll hunt me down. Got a wife and kids, because that's pretty freaking normal around here. Had an affair, that's normal here. And now I have to take care of them somehow because I don't have my pack anymore. I have nothing. I'm nothing.
Do you know where your pack is?
I'm a goddamn tamed wolf. Of course I don't know where my pack is.
Could you find them?
Probably. Last I heard of them, they all made a deal with the same guy who drove me out of the territory.
Well, the good news for you is that the broker...
God.
Have you heard? Broker's dead.
Oh.
Do you still want to be a tame wolf?
And he goes full wolf. With a glint in his eye, gets on all fours, and kind of like pokes at you and is like, let's go.
Let's go!
Let's go! Alright, so first thing we're gonna do, I'm gonna find the remains of the wolf pack.
Alright.
And then I have one last piece of business before I conclude my character arc for the night.
Okay.
Alright. So I assume we're going to find the werewolves.
Yeah, we're
wherever
gonna
they
move
are.
to Celine first.
Okay.
So, you've got your blood source figured out.
Mm.
What's your next step?
I need to find someone who can perform the ritual that Buddy Pal Chum Jeff talked about. I'm assuming it's gotta be someone of power.
Yeah, you know a few wizards who you could talk to get this information.
Well, I know one who hates me.
You know two who hate you.
Who's the other one? I forgot. Oh, Sarah DeMar hates me?
She pulled your hair at a speakeasy and she resents you for your eternal youth and beauty as she ages into a decrepit husk.
God, can I have another witch, please?
Which, please?
Which witch?
The one that doesn't hate me. I know I can't go to Melanie because she will not speak to me.
No.
I can't ask another thing of Sarah DeMarvel. I'm still in Belphegor's place, right?
Yeah.
I'm still gonna talk to Belphegor then.
You can ask her if she knows a wizard witch person.
Why do you think I'm still in Belphegor's place, you fool?
Okay,
This is
I'll
like
shut up.
6 hours earlier.
6 hours earlier.
I just walk up and knock lightly on the door.
Yeah, Belphegor's door is actually just open.
I
because
just
Carol
still
walked out. Yeah. Yeah. Come on in.
Sorry to bother you again.
Ah, you who got me, Jeff. That's, you thought of something that I never would have. Kicking myself for being such a dumbass. So, what do you need?
You really got me, Jeff. You got me so I got my walk away. You really got me.
You really got me.
Did you say
Oh,
you
girl, you really got me now. You got me so
I
I don't know where I'm going.
Yeah.
I swear to God, you said earlier, oh girl, you really got me, Jeff.
That's what I said.
You
That's
did?
I had to make it relevant before I just jump into the song.
Oh,
You
man.
really got me.
Okay, well, I'm gonna not even sit down and say, oh no, I'll sit down. That's rude to not sit.
Okay.
And I will look at her and say, yeah, do you happen to know any powerful witches in the area who are not that moon teenage girl and that DeMarvel?
Well, the place where Sarah DeMarvel lives is basically just one giant coven of witches and wizards.
Are there any left?
Yeah, I was about to ask that.
I mean, on the first few floors, no. Those
Woo!
are the mean ones. It's basically a power hierarchy.
Mm.
So,
So
Head
it's like
to the-
RuneScape now, the Wizard Tower.
yeah, head,
Wow, we tangled with the guy at the top floor.
head to the upper floors and you'll find yourself somebody a little more powerful than your average teeny bopper moon witch.
Alright, that sounds like good advice to me.
Let me think. Well, doesn't speak a lick of English, but,
But speaks.
speaks French.
Oh shit.
3 hours earlier.
It's a woman, and,
And he's your friend.
her name is Marie.
Wow, okay, we're just gonna
We're just
stay
gonna
with
keep going
these
with
elves.
Yes, I want to confuse the Dickens out of all of you.
Mary, Marie, and Maria.
I'm already so bad at
The
that.
trifecta!
No.
It was the first French name I
Please.
could think
Ma-
of.
For our sanity, call her like
Nope.
Michelle.
Marie.
Michelle. Marie.
Michelle.
Marie.
Yeah.
Marie.
Oh, oui, oui, Marie.
Merci, Marie.
Yeah. So, yeah, I'll put a call in for you. I'll let her know you're coming. I'll let the doorman know you're coming, and just make sure you bring a translator. You don't want to accidentally offend her.
I tap my foot and go, God, I don't know anyone who I actually would like to bring that speaks.
Oh, hey, also, have you talked to Roger down at the public library yet?
No,
Because you need somebody to carry out the ritual, but I don't know. That would be where you'd find the ritual.
Oh, right. Jeff did tell me that. I just forgot.
You're turning vaguely
Well,
British.
no, because I was like, I need a witch too.
Yeah, you do. You do need both.
So I was like, I can't have all like, ugh. And while I'm there, I might as well look for a witch. And I say,
Good thought.
I will try to take care of both of that. Who knows? Maybe he also speaks French.
Roger, the only French he speaks is Franglish.
Pardon my French.
Yeah, so,
Bonjour.
is there anything else I can do for you?
No, that's all, really.
J. Motel Roger.
What are you doing?
The worst Franglish I could do.
Jay Muppel Roger.
Mercy App. Or Mercy
Mercy
Boku.
Boku.
Buttercup.
Y'all do arc.
Boner appetite.
Boner appetite.
Oh God, I actually really like this. I really want to take him if he speaks like that.
It's completely fluent, but horrible pronunciation.
Yes. The lady's just like,
Savages.
Ceci n'est pas,
What the hell is she doing in the middle of the city? What?
we.
That is not the French language, is what I just said.
We.
Yeah, she agreed.
Anyways, so now you've got your task. What are you gonna do?
Well, now I gotta go look for Roger.
Yeah. Are you cool with us putting that next
No,
session?
I'm cool with that.
Okay, cool.
Because I don't know what
Alright.
to do with Jung Suk. And I
Yeah.
feel like I should go after that, but I need some time.
Perfect. So, Katarina, we're going to jump to you because I know you have plans. Do you have anything else that you want to accomplish today? You've been reunited with your car. That's really the most important thing, I think.
Yeah, fuck Lucrezia. It's your car that matters.
I got my bitch a bitch.
You did do that. Are you satisfied with the way the evening has gone?
I guess. I mean, we're waiting for, like, Sage to show up.
Yeah.
She said she'd be there in 10, but we can make that next session if you want.
Perfect. Alright, Damien, what are you doing with this werewolf bullshit?
Okay, well, do I find the pack?
Yes, you do. Well, sort of.
Next time.
No, I've got something I need to finish right now.
So you end up sniffing it out. Well, your guy ends up sniffing them out. And, he sniffs straight into a hospital.
Oh.
There are 3 guys lined up. They're all in comas.
Broker put 6 guys in a coma?
3 guys.
3 guys in a
3
coma.
guys in a coma. One single shared coma for all of them. You get a coma, and you get a coma, and you get a coma.
Wow.
I have the advancement. You can't just put my pack in a coma.
I mean, it's not your pack yet.
Okay,
You gotta earn it.
fine. I'm gonna collect the werewolf that's in my territory then.
Alright. We'll take care of that next session.
No, because there's one thing I want to do.
Ah! God, you're so troublesome, Nick.
Give me the wolf pack, and literally it'll be the end of the session in the character.
Wow, you can't do that, man.
And the character?
And the character? What?
And the character?
And the character?
Oh, he's trying to go full corrupt.
Yeah.
No, he's just gonna make the next corruption move that he takes to retire your character.
No, you have to, like...
Yeah. Well, because I've got a corruption move. One with the beast. Mark corruption to add 2 qualities to your transformation until the end of the session.
Alright, yeah. So, you recognize her scent very heartily, and she's in your territory. And, she's actually chilling out at Melanie's place.
Nice.
Yeah. So, what are you gonna do?
God damn it, Mally. Fuck it, I'm just gonna go kill Carol. Add two qualities to the session. Done. That's the end of Damien's character.
You can't
He's
just
fi-
kill Carol.
He's finding a pack, and then with the goal of killing Carol. That's it. Retire. You can do whatever you want with him now.
Okay. Alright, cool.
I didn't want to play someone that everyone hated anymore. I was like, I'm
Aw,
so
Nick.
done. I'm so done with this.
Poor Nick.
I blow one horn because I had to use the
made
bathroom,
a
and
couple of
suddenly.
terrible decisions that led to mass murder and the killing of a guy who never did me any wrong and took care of me my whole entire life, and I can't believe it, but people think I'm a bad guy.
Well, yeah, Damien is a bad guy.
Yeah.
But he
But.
he saved a hooker's life today, so like remember that.
Remember that. He saved a
Molly will
hooker.
remember that.
Mally will remember that.
And
Now we've got a
I
super
do.
powerful OP werewolf.
I doomed a hooker to eternal servitude.
I mean,
That's like negative
potato,
good.
potato, right?
Double plus on good.
Thanks.
She probably would have died
Well.
to that ghost in a week anyway.
Alright, yeah, so Nick, roll up a new character for the next session.
I will.
Alright, and
I'll do it tonight.
we'll do Session ends. So if you learn something meaningful about a faction, increase your score in that faction by 1 and decrease your score in a different faction by 1. Tell me how your relationships to those communities have changed. If someone did you a favor at cost, tell the group you owe them a debt. If someone did a favor without redress, tell the group they owe you a debt. So typical stuff.
Oh wait.
I forgot it.
Do I still need to do anything?
No, you're good.
Yeah!
You're good.
Divide Damien. Make him awesome. Make him an actual threat.
Oh.
He'll have a wolf pack. He'll
Oh.
be such a good enemy.
Oh, honey. You got a big storm coming.
Oh, man.
You just gave me the most dangerous enemy possible.
I really did. I made him really strong.
You did. Your friends are gonna be so fucked.
Yep.
It's gonna be great. Yeah, so, fun fact about Urban Shadows. This is what happens. Either your character retires or...
Die a hero or live to
see
see yourself become a villain.
Yeah, that's the quote. That's the one I was going
You
for.
chose Spider-Man. Never not.
He doesn't say that.
I know.
All right. Yeah. So, end of session moves. Do either of you guys feel like your relationships change with the communities?
I feel
Maybe
like
I got closer to the demons.
Yeah, I'd say so. They've accepted you as one of their own, kind of.
Sweet.
They preferred if you gave them your soul, but you know, beggars can't be choosers.
Do it. Does a vampire have a soul?
That's a good question.
I'm gonna feel like that's like one of the things in Earth that we don't know.
Yeah.
So we're just like, whatever.
I mean, do they have a soul? Do they not have a soul? Nobody knows.
Nobody knows.
We have vampires doing research on it. Don't worry.
Yeah. We've got a team.
That's wild, right?
Yes.
Sweet.
All right. Katarina, go.
I feel like I learned about how the pitiful lives of humans go by spending a day in a brothel.
Good.
So I learned more about mortality, so that went up, and power went down.
God, it's like The Simple Life. Where you take people and you put them completely out of their element, and they've learned something about the normal masses. Perfect. All right. Cool, so that's the end of today's session. Bigger end than I was expecting from Damien over here, so congrats to Nick.
I probably should have told you that sooner, then you could have given me the pack and it would have been really cool.
Oh, no. Don't worry about it.
He'll get his own pack.
Don't worry about it.
It'll be more interesting if it happens in the background, Nick, and then we're all gonna get destroyed.
We're really screwed. No, you're good. This is great. So yeah,
I feel like I completed his arc.
You did. His arc was wonderful, and he'll start a new arc full of terror and beauty.
I will destroy
2 of each animal.
Yeah. That's good. Wow. Alright, so yeah, that's the end of this session.
Bye, Damien.
This timing actually worked out pretty well. Plenty of time to get home, get to bed, and, you know, get to sleep before bright and early tomorrow morning. It's our first day of classes. Wish us luck. And beyond that, follow us on all of our social media channels. We actually are doing a much better job of keeping you updated on them about time changes and all of that good stuff. Oh, and follow us on Twitch. That's kind of the big one. So that way you don't miss a single broadcast like this lovely one from us. Occasionally we do other, like, not role-playing games. Like, those are, like, far and few in between.
Like human games.
Yeah. And this Saturday, we are actually not going to be streaming Masks, because these fools are going to an anime convention, and I can't run a game for just me and the cat. Although,
so we're replaying something that we have.
Dread, with just me and the cat, it would be quality streaming entertainment.
I'd like to see you try to get him over here. For like very long.
Set up the box.
I'll just throw the spring at the tower and wait for him to launch at it.
That'd probably work.
Alright, so on that note, tune in next week, Tuesday at approximately 7:30. I'm not bringing pizza next time, so I won't be as late. And we can't wait to see you guys again. Bye!
Deuces.
Bye.
Bye.